Isaac Harris, breaking news. The Dallas Mavericks did not trade for Kawhi Leonard.
We didn't trade for him.
They didn't make it happen. They didn't trade for him. I was kind of surprised the Kawhi Leonard trade, how much they actually got for him. He goes to Toronto. They get what? They get Brandon Ingram. They get Dick and some picks. They get 2 firsts.
Whoa.
Out of it.
Also, no intro here. We're just going straight into Isaac Harris, Kawhi traded.
We're live. And we're just live.
I didn't even know if we were live or not. I was like, all right.
The difference between live and starting a show is everybody starts at the same spot. But when we started live, we had 10 people. Now we have like 200 people. So those people don't care what we said at the beginning.
All right. Y'all didn't care.
Just jumping in. It's a different medium.
So we're just hanging out.
We are just hanging out. Kawhi goes for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-round picks, a pick swap, 2 second-rounders. Clippers getting some picks back, but if you're a Mavs fan, you're upset that this trade didn't happen for the Mavericks. Like, they didn't have the assets for this.
Yeah, I mean, I just never. I always just question if Dallas was truly in it. Like, I mean, I made the joke on Twitter of like, hey, did Dallas's supposed offer get them an extra draft pick in this trade, from Toronto? Because it just felt, right. Well, it just felt like, hey, we need another team out there to be putting some offers on the table so we can tell Toronto, you can't just get Kawhi for Brandon Ingram. So we got to get some other things. And, at some point, Toronto's like, we'll throw in Dick.
They did. The Clippers apparently like him.
I mean, I said in our group chat that the combo of Dick and the Clippers, it's dangerous. You got to be careful with that pairing.
This coming the day after we got a really nice comment on YouTube the other day. Is I just really appreciate that I can listen to the show with my children.
No, I mean, Grady Dick's going to the Clippers. So we're just talking about that combos. It could be dangerous. You got to be careful with that.
Street says, y'all got to stop falling for every single rumor. If you listen to the show, I was the one saying, I was listening to the show. I was the one saying, there's no way this is going to happen. I'm not buying it. That was my whole point, is I did not believe that the Mavs were even going after Kawhi. The thing about Kawhi Leonard, the Mavericks are interested in Kawhi Leonard, is every team calls about every player, basically. And so there's just going to be there's a group of them. But until it's like they're working on a deal or they're nearing a deal, or each side, like Kawhi wants to re-sign there or something like that. Very rarely do we see the player get traded to a place where there hasn't been like groundwork laid, where it's just out of the blue.
Yeah, no, I mean, it felt like, also, if you're watching this live and you're like, hey, I'm never going to pay for like Twitter premium, tell me your setup for like Twitter online. Because I want to know an easier option than twitter.com.
He is so mad that we don't. So we used to be like serial users of TweetDeck. We would just have TweetDeck open all the time.
Yes.
Right. And then you're not going to pay $40 a month for it, or however much it is.
Elon, of all the things you have going on, can you figure out how we can get TweetDeck back for not $50 a month?
I know I'm live on his app right now, but he can't figure out how to make a normal facial expression. How's he going to figure out how to make TweetDeck?
Anyway, what was your question? I'm just getting frustrated.
My real question is, do we want LeBron with the Mavericks?
No.
No.
Re-sign Dante Exum.
That was the conversation last year. Would you rather have Dante Exum, or would you rather have LeBron? That's the one that actually got you to say, I would rather have LeBron. Of all the
Did I?
Yes.
Though?
Yes.
I said I would rather have LeBron than Dante Exum.
Yes, I got you there. It
Okay.
was the first time in the history of this podcast I've got you to admit that the Mavs should take LeBron instead.
It's just not worth the circus at this point in his career. I saw a tweet today that was like, hey, it was like after the LeBron is going to go elsewhere type of thing. Lakers pick to Dallas coming up. What about that? I'm like, wait, do we really think a 80-year-old LeBron being on the Lakers in a couple of years is going to make that value like down? Like it probably makes the pick worse for Dallas because now they can like get better.
Yeah, right. He would have been what? It's 29. It would have been 3 more years. He would have been 45.
Yeah, I mean,
like what?
I'm more bummed. I want him on that team because that pick would be better if he was on that team.
Okay, the Lakers though, what are they doing? They're gonna lose Marcus Smart. They just have Reeves. LeBron is leaving. It's like Luka, Reeves, randoms. They got Cam Carr. You love Cam Carr.
Yeah, but Quentin Grimes though, that could be huge.
Quentin Grimes and Mark Fallow's favorite player, Sandro Mamakhalishvili. That's gonna fix everything.
Yeah, have fun with that one. I mean, sure.
That's a disaster. And honestly, this is what I really wanted to talk about today. Is let's start the show.
This is Cooper Flagg, and you're listening to Locked On
Project 2028. Let's get into it.
Stop. Why are we doing this? No, this is exciting times. Let's do the free agency thing. Let's just embrace.
If you want to talk about Project 2028,
this isn't the live stream.
Comment in the chat 2028. Comment in the chat 2028 if you want to talk about Project 2028.
No. I just want to embrace the Cooper Flagg era right now and enjoy Cooper Flagg. Can we do that and build around Cooper and just have some fun with that? If Luka comes back in 2028, sure. But like the constant like every move out there.
Look at the chat.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Let's start a new live stream up and just talk about how every little thing.
But listen, if you're Luka Doncic, don't you want to come don't you come back? Everybody's gone. They got rid of you.
Can we talk about Marcus Sasser?
Look at Luka and Flagg 2028, right?
If y'all want to do this for the next 2 years, then y'all can live in that, man. Like, I'm gonna have some fun watching some Cooper Flagg basketball, and
I'm having more fun seeing you get upset at Project 2028. Uncle Mo's leaving. They're talking about Project 2028 over there too.
See, Uncle Mo.
All right,
Marcus Sasser.
The Marcus Sasser one. I did a reaction on it. I think he'd be a fine backup guard. Like, I think he's an improvement on Brandon Williams. He makes a little more than I would have paid Brandon Williams, making like $5 million. The weird thing is I think they would have to cut into that $20 million trade exception unless they trade a player for him, because they can't use the $6 million one because apparently AJ Johnson came back in that one technically. And so it's not like it would cut your spending power, but I think it would be a fine move.
Well, one, we just got to see what the deal. I mean, the deal hasn't even happened yet. And everybody's like, all right, let's talk about our books now. I'm like, all right, we don't know if, I mean, they could just accept him into one of the exceptions, or they could make a trade. Like, but like for him as a player, this is type of stuff that I want Dallas to do, right? Like, I don't want to take him for nothing. Like, give us a second round pick or something. Give us something, because you're kind of like helping them financially.
Yes.
If you're going to take back Marcus Sasser, assuming that there's not a player in that deal. But yeah, I mean, I think he is. I think he's a little bit better than Brandon Williams. You're not trading for Marcus Sasser as like the answer to your guard thing, but you're taking a flyer on him. He has a 6'7" wingspan. I think he's a better defender. You take flyers on guys like that. So I'm down. I think that's a good, smart move by the Mavs front office. If they look at that situation like, hey, we'll just take him into an exception, throw us a couple seconds or something, and y'all can re-sign Jalen Duren.
I think that I was gonna say one of the reasons is because they've got this Jalen Duren situation that just came out of like maybe left field. Maybe I just haven't been as locked into Pistons stuff, but they're that far away from contract negotiations that he wants to go to the Kings, the Sacramento Kings.
That feels very, if I was Detroit, it's kind of like, hey, why don't you sign that? And we'll just we'll match it. We'll believe you.
Say he's restricted, right?
How many millions of dollars will make you want to go to Sacramento?
Me personally?
I mean, any NBA player.
Ones of millions.
Because we have like draft prospects that are like canceling workouts to go there, and then we have veterans who are like, we don't want to go there.
Except Darius Acuff, who was seen today with it at the Athletics game or whatever.
Smart move, dude. The defensive potential between Acuff and Levine, big time.
Get questions in the chat, because this is an actual live show. Here's a good question. No, Slightly will not be joining us. I think he's got his own stream. I think he's got his own stream going. But yeah, this is a real live stream, so we'll be answering questions. We'll be going through.
Somebody asked me on our text line earlier what the the price would be to ship slightly to OKC so he could embrace his Thunder fandom. I was like, well, I mean, it depends on what Presti's willing to pay there, you know?
He really doesn't live that far from Oklahoma City, like from Oklahoma.
Basically.
So I think it wouldn't cost that
Haymaker
much.
is basically.
Can we send him on a one-way Uber?
City.
Can we do that? Can we rent him a car?
They built the Haymaker Studios in OKC.
Almost. Give me some of those text line questions. What was your favorite one today?
Oh gosh, well let me pull it up here.
That's right.
I mean, it's not like we don't have time here. We have time. Keep going. Let me pull the doc up.
Do we deal PJ? Oh no, here's a great one from Jeremiah. Can we get AD back? I'm sure they could.
Ban this person from the chat.
Will they? No. Apparently the Wizards are not trying to trade Anthony Davis at all, which is strange to me. They're like trying to strong arm him and say like, hey, you've got to stay with us because we're not trading you. We're not trading you to the Wizards. They're shutting, according to Mark Spears, they're shutting down all trade talks for Anthony Davis. Like, and then Anthony Davis is like, hey, I want a max contract, and only if I get a max contract will I stay and play. Oh my gosh.
Really? I want them to max him so bad.
I'm just so glad we're not in this situation. I saw Abdullah or Ben was in the chat from Locked On Wizards. Like, how are you guys feeling over there having that whole conversation? Because we tried to warn you guys that it was gonna be that whole thing again.
Yeah. I'm so glad. That might have been talked about a little bit at some of the recent Mavs media sessions that we've had at the draft and different things of, hey, glad we're not in that AD business right now.
It's just
all right. Look, I'll throw some questions out there that we got today. If you're not subscribed to our text line, this is where we drop all the latest news that come out, and any Mavs news that drops, we put it in the text line first. We do weekly Q&As. And thanks to the intern for popping that up there, our producer. One of the questions I got today was, why do the Mavericks always have boring free agencies? And I just want to say this. This is a whole different regime, right? Like, this is Masai, Mike Schmitz, like all of it. Also, this is a different time of free agency. Like, Masai just said like a month ago, free agency is basically dead.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why.
So you basically... you basically build teams. The best way to build teams right now is through trades, through the draft. And there's going to be definitely, I mean, you look at all the big names that's been moved over the past week, which has already been some crazy player movement. It's all trades. Like, we're not, I mean, outside of LeBron's drama, LeBron's going to soak this in as much as he can, right? World Cup's going on, off season's going on. He's like, it's my time. I am going to distract all of you all to be a part of my ecosystem. And so I don't know how much of it is to blame on the Mavs right now, if it's a air quote boring free agency, but what would make an exciting free agency for you this year?
I mean, we talked about our dream scenario is to make a big trade, get a case in Wallace.
That's a trade though. That's a trade. What would make exciting free agent signing?
To straight up sign somebody. I mean, Anthony Simons, I feel like would be exciting, but then I feel like people would poo-poo that as well.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be out there. I mean, if you got Mitchell Robinson, just because they just won like a title and stuff, and it's like, all right, cool, Mitchell Robinson. There's just not. You're seeing these guys sign extensions, and you kind of like sign your extension or sign a new contract before you become a free agent, so then you can get traded at some point. So, if you're talking about just offseason in general, yes, there could be some sparks and some trade. The excitement will come from some trades.
I was gonna say, how many players are even gonna change teams today? That's like usually the question. Like, how many teams will sign free agents where their fan base would be like, oh, that was an exciting free agency. Like, it's
Dean Wade going somewhere else.
That's my favorite D Wade.
That's the only D Wade that I'll acknowledge. I mean, I got multiple questions on like, hey, perfect off season. What do you know? Okay, somebody asked this question, and I do want to make a note of it. Somebody said, hey, did you notice that Dusty, when he spoke at his presser about the combine in Chicago, he said Masai said he didn't talk to anyone about Jason Kidd's job. So if you go back, Masai said, hey, we haven't talked to anybody yet, because Jason Kidd was still the head coach.
Yeah. And
he's like, we didn't talk to anybody yet until after they fired Jason Kidd. Well, then Dusty mentioned when he was at the combine, he had a conversation with Masai and Mike Schmitz. And this person was like putting two together, like, hey, was this already in the works? Did they was there some lying there? if you think about what Dusty May said, Dusty May said when they talked in Chicago, it's a free for all, right? Like I walked past Dusty May in the concourse in Chicago. I also walked past Mark Pope. I walked past, trying to think of all the college coaches that I walked past, just mentioning college coaches.
Yeah.
All the like front office people are walking around the same thing too. So when you're talking, like everybody's talking to each other. So he said in his presser, we talked, but it wasn't about the job. Then he referenced, hey, when we were talking about Morez and the Michigan prospects, that after that conversation, that's when they said, hey, like, would you be interested in this job? We just don't know if that Morez conversation happened in Chicago. Did it happen after the fact? And quite honestly, don't care. I don't care. I don't care if Masai was lying or not. Like it, Jason Kidd.
The only one that would care is Jason Kidd.
And the Jason Kidd, we said it multiple times through all of our shows when we were there at the combine. I wrote it in the little on our Substack, on the Substack thing. Like I wrote all like the Jason Kidd conversation was happening the whole week. Everybody was talking about it of like, I don't know about his future. And then he gets fired like the next week or something. So it was on the way out. Wait, did the Mape just score?
I don't know.
I got to pull this game up.
Go ahead. How many screens do you got going?
Not enough for Twitter to work.
I'm sorry. Your first problem was wanting Twitter to work.
Jason Kidd how else is anybody getting their free agency news right now?
Jason Kidd is chilling right now. He's chilling with his millions. Something around $40 million still the Mavs are paying him.
Yes. Am I supposed to keep going with questions right now?
Oh, yeah, if you got one.
Quentin Grimes, thoughts?
I think him and Sandro Mamakashvili are going to be the Lakers. Like they're going to be their two signings at the stroke of 5 p.m.
Okay.
I think that's, but I think he'd be fine. He's not the type of guard this Mavs team needs right now. I don't think. Feel like we've got Quentin Grimes at home and his name's Max Christie.
And also remember the coach that didn't like Quentin Grimes, Jason Kidd, and the front office person, Nico Harrison, who did not want to pay him what he wanted, is also gone. Both those guys are gone. So if Quentin Grimes does come back, it's a whole new cast who could like Quentin Grimes. And on paper, I think he would fit, right? Like he'd play in the guard position, be another shooter, can play some defense. So I don't know if I'm like dying to give him like full MLE money, but
no, I'm not at all. Oh yeah. Isaac's mic is way hotter than mine. There you go. Fix that.
It's the only time ever in history that someone's referenced me being hotter than you.
I think your wife is probably at some point or another.
Okay. Well, we've never talked about that. So
we've never talked about that. Pick one guard: Scoot, Drew Holiday, Cason Wallace, Darius Garland. Not sure what I'm picking them for. But I think if I'm picking the most gettable, it's probably Scoot Henderson today.
Pick one guard out of these. So do you want to do most gettable or one we would prefer?
That's what I'm saying. I get to decide what's the criteria on picking, and I decided most gettable.
Most gettable. I want to say Drew probably, right? Then Scoot, then Garland, then Wallace. Or no, I'd say Drew, Scoot, Wallace, Garland as far as most gettable.
Yeah, that's probably right. Most excited if the Mavs traded for him, I think Cason 1, Darius 2, Drew 3, Scoot 4.
Yes.
I would have to take some time about the Darius Garland one because man,
that's the only thing I'm positive.
People have been they have been up and down on him. Where you're like, okay, he's been an all-star, but then the Cavs gave up on him. He's too small. Like literally LeBron and KD talked about him on the podcast being too small.
It's awesome. What do we think about this like potential Warriors thing?
The Olden State Warriors, people are calling them.
Oh, that's great.
It's pretty good. I've seen that a lot today. I want it to happen. I watched Slightly that video today where he was like giddy about the idea of it happening. He was like so excited. Like, yes, please give me those.
Slightly sold you on it.
I was excited for it because I think it'll just be a spectacle. Like it'll just be a circus to see it. Like Draymond, Steph, LeBron, and not in a Team USA jersey, like in an actual NBA jersey.
Yeah.
If Anthony Davis happens, then that's a whole other angle to this too.
It's 5 games.
I think what the Mavs should do is they either trade Clay back to him, or like buy Clay out. Just like let's just let it happen.
Dude, somebody wrote in a great question today about Golden State, and our text on there like, hey, do you think Golden State would consider trading Moses Moody and their 2027 first round pick next year for their 2030 pick back from us? So we have that 2030 first that has like protections on it.
Protections,
stuff.
Yeah.
So, and you're like, initially it's like, why would Golden State do this? Well, one, they would be getting off the Moses Moody money right now. You would take Moses Moody's contract into one of your exceptions.
He's not going to play a lot this year.
You would get a first round pick for next year. Golden State's obviously, if they're signing LeBron and every other old dude, then they're trying to like win now. So they'd be giving up next year's first in order to get it back for 2030. I thought it was a great question submitted. I don't know who submitted it, but I was like, never thought about it. And if I was Dallas, I would do it right now.
Say the trade again.
Moses Moody and Golden State's 2027 first.
Yeah.
For their 2030 pick back to them.
Just straight. And then the Mavs take Moody into one of the exceptions.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a salary dump, but they also get like their pick back in a way.
Is Spotrac back up? Because earlier it was down. It was big down.
Was it down?
Yeah.
Did you say it was big down?
Big down. I got the 404 like.
Oh, that down.
The whole site was down.
Dang. Everybody's hopping on it.
Yeah. When the Marcus Sasser thing happened, I was like, oh no. Yeah. Moody makes 12.5, then 13.4. Yeah. Do that. Get a pick. And having Moody's only 24.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be out most of the year because he's blew out his knee and stuff last year, but
yeah,
I would do that deal.
What do you think about Kuminga?
I would swing for it. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't give him the full MLE, but like, I don't know what type of contract he's going to get. I mean, him and the Kings seem like a match made in heaven.
Oh man.
I mean, he's a bigger wing. He could be a point of attack guy. Maybe like, I would take the swing if.
It feels like he needs the right coach. Like it feels like he hasn't had the right coach yet. And I don't know if Dusty May is the right coach for him, but
Steve Kerr. He's
had Steve Kerr and he's had Quinn Snyder.
Some pretty good coaches.
They are pretty good coaches. He's had some moments, but maybe I'm marred by didn't he have a really good game against Dallas this year?
I can't remember. Was that after the trade?
Or was it last year? Or maybe it was just that one really good first half where we were like, oh, dang.
I don't know. Would y'all like be down for it if they signed Kuminga? Would you like talk yourselves into it?
Yeah, would Kuminga count as an exciting free agency for people?
No, surely
give me
not.
Give me whys or no's in the chat if you'd be excited by Jonathan Kuminga getting signed by the Mavericks. He had 16 points on March 18th against the Mavericks.
Big time. Let's go.
I remember him having 16. Like a great first half, and people were like, "This is why they got it." Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Okay, I don't know what this is proving to anybody."
Kawhi envisions retiring with the Raptors. Okay.
Next year. Also, they only signed him to a 2-year extension. I found that kind of interesting. It's not like they went 3 years or like that. The Clippers didn't want to do 2 years.
What if he's doing it to like escape prosecution?
To get out of the country? He just goes to a different country.
I'm just kidding. I don't think.
You don't think the Mounties will chase him down?
Aspiration can't get to him. All right, we got any news? Well, we're at 10 minutes from. No, 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
You're not updating your. We did get the salary cap set at $164.961 million.
Wow. Okay, let's go. Glad we got this right here.
That's not exciting to you?
No, I'm just glad we got that plenty enough time. I thoroughly enjoyed some of the LeBron reporting today. Shams.
Oh, did you?
Shams. You know, he let the Lakers know with plenty of time. Is that a courtesy and respect that he let the Lakers know that he's not going to be continuing? 6 hours. 6 hours.
The Bulls are waiving Cam Jones.
I kind of liked him at Marquette. And then Ramona doing the water carrying. I've seen so many, player and franchise splits. This one was so respectable. Like,
no, she said that the passover from one star to another, like it's never happened from like Shaq to Kobe was one from like, just like it's never happened this amicable. It's like, yeah, I think they kind of didn't like each other. We're like done.
Yeah. I don't think the Lakers tried to talk LeBron out of.
Does any part of you feel bad for Luka right now?
You're making $207 million and you live in LA.
He also did sign the extension, so it's kind of on him.
He did sign the extension. I mean, it's just like, I guess basketball wise, like I feel bad for like, hey, you want to be a contender, and I just don't think he's on a contending roster right now. But in life, with LA and that much amount of money, I don't.
Yeah.
Get Anthony Black. Yes,
guys, this is the big news. I mean, this is huge. 164.961 million. Isn't that down from what we thought? Didn't we think it was gonna be 165?
Oh my god.
Or maybe we're just assuming.
Wait, are you really talking about like
the machinations of the cap?
You said I thought it was gonna be a 165 and it's at 164.9.
I mean, that's what? That's tens of thousands. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars that are not in the
164.961 $million. And you're like, hey, I mean, people are saying it's going to be 165. This is kind of big news.
The Kings are the Bulls are guaranteeing Leonard Miller.
He was kind of sneaky for him last year. Dylan in the chat. No, I said this on yesterday's show. I do not expect Dwight Powell to be back on this team.
Remember Leonard Miller was like the like a great swing player for the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
we were talking about him for the Mavs draft. I feel like at one point.
Yep.
Now he's in Chicago. Another big wing for him, I guess. That's all that's happening so far. We're waiting.
How can I keep my homepage on Twitter updating?
Dylan has breaking news that Dwight Powell will return to the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know if Dylan's got real.
You never listen to me, do you?
Did you just say that?
I did.
Oh, sorry. I didn't listen to you just then. I was trying to look for the next thing we were going to talk about.
I was like, Dylan and Dwight Powell. I was like, I did. No.
I apologize to you and to Dylan, but not to Dwight Powell.
I saw something about Morez saying number 7's being taken. Yeah.
Morez's story about which number he was going to take was so funny to me. He goes, so both my parents were born on like the 7th. And so I had 21 was taken and 14. It's like he went through like 3 different versions of like this was taken. So I just picked 14.
Yeah.
You're like,
it's like no significance.
You were like, what?
You know how much like brownie points he would own with like Mavs fans if he was like, yeah, I mean, that was Dirk's, number back in the day.
Like, I don't think I could pick a player more different than Dirk, than Morris Johnson Jr.
I know, but if he said that though, Mavs fans would lose their mind.
Wait, what did Slightly lie about? What did Slightly lie about? The Mavs cannot lose its whimsy without Dwight. I think I'll be excited when the Mavs like the Mavs warm-ups and their layup lines look professional again. That's maybe.
Remember Dwight and Justin Anderson together?
Simba, remember who you are.
Oh yeah, Eric, put this up on the screen. How do I do this? Here we go. Let's go.
Just click it.
Let's do a little mini segment on Ben Simmons.
I saw on Ben Simmons real quick.
If he doesn't post an off-season workout thing, then I don't believe it.
Oh, has he not already done that?
I need the empty gym Ben Simmons workout, a tradition like any other in professional sports.
It's also a Men's Health.
What was that interview?
Another Men's Health bomb from Ben Simmons, planning to come back as strong as I can physically. Listen, buddy, that was not the problem before.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Centel thing, and it was gonna be like a Bass Pro Shop newsletter.
Did they
went out to reward members?
Is Ben Simmons like on their? This is strange.
Who is in the planning meeting at Men's Health in the conference room saying, all right, who's our next interview? What about Ben Simmons?
I heard he's fishing. I heard he's fishing now.
Yeah, because you got to be in great shape to fish. So I go to Men's Health magazine to find out fishing advice.
Okay, wait. You're not ready for this.
Oh, I'm so ready. If you're telling me he's like shirtless on top of a canoe. Oh my.
Is this a canoe? What is this?
Is this no, you don't have to scroll down. What are we doing right now?
But no, I wanted to see what was. It's a boat though, right? It's definitely a boat.
Yeah, but that's like a yacht. Like what? Gone fishing with Ben Simmons is
the passed up dunk. Hey, we've got to address it. We've got to address it.
It's the passed up dunk in the wow.
It's approaching 11.
Clay, I know. Clay, I feel you, bro. You clicked on the wrong stream. I know. Get off of this. Get off of this story.
Wait, is there more? Look at it. He caught this fish.
Whoa, on his yacht, bro. You're such a tough fisherman.
He's putting feet out there already.
Yeah,
maybe if the NBA doesn't work.
Get into some muddy waters in like a little blow up raft. What are we doing?
This is making me uncomfortable.
I mean, you scrolled down a while ago.
Look at that. What kind of fish is that? A wahoo.
I don't know.
He caught a wahoo out on the water. Caught a wahoo. Some people speak about confidence. If I was not confident, I would not get on the court again. I would not go to the Clippers. I wouldn't play in Brooklyn. Well, I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
Hey, I mean, if you're on a boat and you're trying to throw something in the water, you can't miss the ocean. All right. So that Zoom is crazy. Yeah, I know. No, we're not locked on Simmons.
Locked on Simmons. What did you ask me earlier while I was laughing about Ben Simmons?
All right, it's 5:02. What we got? Let's do this.
Do we got anything?
Got anything? Throw high from Munich. Let's go. Germany. Hey, y'all are doing great in the World Cup.
We did give another name to silly hours already. Usually we get like everything right at the buzzer. I'm pretty sure this is the buzzer, right?
5:02.
I thought it was. Was I wrong? Was I an hour early?
All right, my wife just texted and she goes, "Should I order Torchies or pick up Chipotle?" What should I say?
In the chat, let her know.
Do I tell her pick up Torchies?
What's your order? What's your Chipotle order?
You're really asking me.
Well, do you go bowl? Do you go burrito? Do you go taco?
I switch it up some, but I typically get bowl, white rice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean in here. Double meat.
Hell yeah.
Double meat of chicken. I really like the hot honey chicken.
All right. Somebody just always got to be different. Go to Kava. He's got little children. They won't eat Kava.
I rock with Kava.
Would your kids eat Kava?
I don't know what they would do in there for Kava.
You have to pick out so many things.
Like pita. Like pita bread.
You're getting a lot of Torchies in the chat.
I see Chipotle's too, though.
People are asking for a poll. It's not that serious.
No, we're not polling this thing. All right, I'm going to tell her Chipotle. Can I eat on the stream?
Yeah, everyone does it. Literally all the streamers eat on stream. It's crazy.
Chipotle. I will say that Torchy's queso, though.
We've had Torchy's together. I'm
going to ask her, will you get Torchy's queso and Chipotle bowl?
Did you do this to your parents as a kid?
She has all three kids with her too.
You're at home on a
She's
stream.
Gonna hate me for this.
Oh my gosh! All right, coming up, let's talk about if anything happens.
We got 2,500 people in here.
Yeah, coming up. We'll talk about the Mavs. We'll talk about anything that they do. We're waiting for stuff to happen.
Eric, that's all right. That happened.
Be back in 1 minute. Today's episode of Locked On Mavs brought to you by FanDuel. The biggest stage in world soccer is here in DFW, and every match feels like it has the potential for a memorable moment. One goal can completely change the energy of a game, shift momentum, and alter the outcome in an instant. That's what makes tournament soccer so exciting from the opening whistle to the final kick. But FanDuel is now giving fans a new reason, a bigger reason, to stay locked into every match with every goal pays. Bet on a match and get bonus bets for every goal scored in that match. More goals means more bonus bets. All you have to do is turn on the token. So go check it out. See what you can do on FanDuel for the World Cup and all of that. USA against Bosnia. USA minus 750 to win that one against Bosnia. You can do all kinds of other stuff with it too, so you can go check it out. See who do you think is going to make the first goal, who do you think is going to do this and that. Go check out everything you can do, and make sure you turn on that token for a match that you think is going to have a bunch of goals for every goal pays. Go check it out on FanDuel from opening whistle to the final kick. Let there be goals on FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com to get started. Oh, that's right. We're still live. We're talking about free agency. We're looking at Ben Simmons fishing. We're doing all kinds of stuff. What did you decide? Did you make her go to?
She didn't write back.
Probably drive it.
I did write her back and said Chipotle's fine. I went with Chipotle, guys.
All right, real question. Mid-level exception targets for the Mavs.
Oh my gosh, I got to pull up all the options now.
We've talked about a bunch of different options in the past. I've mentioned Anthony Simons, Colin Sexton, both targets. Like Marvin Bagley has to be a target in that with that exception, and so that would be part of it. You can split that mid-level exception up. It's $15 million, but you can split it up into multiple different players if you want. But I think those are the guards that I would go with. Other than that, guard-wise, Quentin Grimes could be could be one. Are you interested in a Jordan Clarkson?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, okay, if you had to get a, let me ask you this one. If I told you in theory you could get one of these two restricted free agents, Tari Eason or Ben Mathurin, who would you pick?
I think Tari's. Oh man,
I know what you're thinking. Tari's a better player, but we need a guard more.
I was thinking, yeah. Well, is Tari a better player? Did you see how bad he shot last year?
No, I still believe.
I know you do. Oh man, well, Mathurin shot 20% from three with the Clippers last year. He's definitely better. He's definitely a better scorer. He's 24. The Clippers, it's not like they've got anything else that they're doing, so they're like probably gonna try to keep him, right?
Would you give the full MLE to Ben Mathurin and just say, "Hey, Clippers, let's see if you match"?
I don't know. I guess.
I don't know either.
He's also just like not the answer to the question the Mavericks have.
True. No, I get it.
It's like he scores, but like the Mavs need types of scoring and types of playmaking. He does not have that.
Yeah.
I mean, Tari shot 36% from three last year. It was just the last couple of months. You do get another really good defender, and so you're like, all right, we're compiling some real good defenders here all of a sudden.
True.
All right, that one I will put a poll in the chat though on YouTube.
Okay. No, I mean MLE targets. I mean, if you want to talk about Quentin Grimes, Luke Kennard could always fit here with shooting. I think if you're looking at more realistic, I got this multiple times today in our text line that you all should be subscribed to, by the way, of, hey, would you rather sign? Who's the most realistic guy between Anthony Simons, Colin Sexton? Both those guys would fit in Dallas. They're kind of similar players as far as like age and height and build and everything. I'd probably lean Simons a little bit, but more realistic, Colin Sexton. Either one of those guys would be like, hey, cool, I get it. You're going to be a guard off the bench, but yeah, I'm not, scheduling a victory parade in Victory Park or anything.
Oh yeah, Yates makes a good point on Twitter and says, I don't know why we wait around for 5 o'clock anymore, because the NBA fixed tampering. That's the reason why we're not getting anything at 5. They fixed tampering. That's right.
When's the time that tampering's okay?
I don't know. It's like now it's just like
Can we
reasonable doubt, I guess.
Can you play a video on here real quick? Can you throw up the Jameis Winston with Cooper Flagg Norway chant?
Yeah,
can we do a little film, a little Zapruder breakdown here?
Yeah,
of this one, because we gotta talk about some Cooper hairstyling.
You want the sound with it?
No, I don't need the sound.
I'm bringing the sound with it.
Dang you.
Okay, because he goes.
I love that.
Why is Jameis Winston there for Norway? That's my question.
He's there for everybody.
Okay, so we got Jameis Winston and we got Cooper Flagg at a World Cup match, and Norway's been doing this thing where they do the 2 hits on the drum and then they row. Do you see the video at Texas Live?
I did not know.
Okay, we'll do that one next.
Why am I echoing?
Oh, you're probably coming through this. Try it again.
Why am I echoing?
You still echoing?
No, I'm not.
All right, we'll do no audio with this, but boom, whoa.
Okay, so somebody might have sent this in a group text earlier, Tim Cato, and we were talking about the aura or lack of aura from Cooper in this video. We got yeah. What is he wearing?
You agree
jorts?
with him?
Is he wearing jorts?
Oh my gosh! Wait, I don't think so.
He's got the jorts with the like hoop on the side for like the hammer. If we're gonna like hold a hammer.
I guess so. I can't see. We can't see low enough, and we're also in the way of the video.
Yeah.
Are there other pictures of him from that day?
No. And then yeah. But it fun moment. I wish they would have put the helmet on Cooper. What do y'all think Cooper's like hairstyle is going to be like once he gets like as a vet in the league?
Do you think that isn't it better that he doesn't care?
I guess.
I just want my superstar to just care about hoop and to care about anime.
Oh, here we go.
That's all I care about.
Vacation? Should be in vacation. You should be in the gym getting shots up.
Yeah. That's all I care about.
Somebody say he's gonna be bald. What if he did a buzz cut?
He is not the Mavs young player that is going to be bald.
Wait, who are you talking about?
There's a certain 7'2" center that is.
Oh,
he's holding on. He's holding on. I'm just saying.
That's mean.
It's not me. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it how I'm calling it how I say it. You're saying that standing next to Jameis Winston, he has no aura?
I don't know. There's just something about the video that I wouldn't put it in his like top 5 video. See, the guy in the chat says, Lando says, leave D-Live alone. Yes, Nick.
Sorry. Okay.
He's been injured. That hurts your hairline.
Do you think it does?
Do we have any news right now?
No. Okay, wait. So this is the video of the Texas Live that I saw.
Okay, throw it.
Dude. Look at all. Okay, this is the dude right here with a drum.
That's awesome.
Having hair is so feminine. So anyway, that's what Nori's been doing.
Dude, I've enjoyed so much of the different cultures and stuff represented at the World Cup, and you know what? Great. I guess I'll go out on a limb. I didn't know this was in the minority. I've enjoyed Freddie.
I missed the whole thing. He's a guy. Where's he from? I've seen the account.
He's from Germany.
Okay, great. Wurzburg?
So I don't know.
It's the only
but
city
I've
that
enjoyed
I care about.
Freddie's content. Even though people have tried to hop on and give him free stuff and things, I've enjoyed Fred. Whoa, what are you searching over there? I see it scrolling.
You're seeing me going through Twitter in real time, trying to figure out if there's anything happening, and nothing is happening.
Oh, well, a picture of a dictator popped up on there.
Hey, what?
What are you?
I don't know. But Nets Daily retweeted it.
Oh, okay.
This is a guy that invented the air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
You thought it was a dictator?
I did, yeah. All right, let me go through some more questions on our text line that we got today. Where's this at?
Do you want this report from Dave McMenamin?
Oh, is it Lakers? Is it pro LeBron? Give it to me. I'm ready.
It's just. I don't know if it's pro LeBron. It's LeBron James reportedly instructed his agent Rich Paul to reach out to teams around the league to gauge interest and then come back with his potential options before deciding where to play next.
Oh, thanks for that. That's crazy.
It's like that is the job of the agent. That's what literally every free agent is doing right now with their
thankfully
agent.
He told Rich Paul to do that. I mean Rich is probably like, LeBron, I don't know what to do, dude. Like, I don't know what to do right now.
Go imagine. His free agency is popping off, Scotty. It is.
It is. But you know what? Y'all are in here watching, so let's do this.
Okay, but think about all the...
What's the score of that France game, by the way?
You're the one that pulled... Oh, yeah.
I'll rely on chat right now.
Is this your burner?
Bro, give me regular. Clay, my guy. Yes, I know.
Clay, Bob, Joe got 3 first names.
I'm like, can we just enjoy the World Cup without LeBron trying to hijack this thing?
The number of live shows has exponentially increased, and the number of signings has exponentially decreased over.
Hold on, Nick. I might just have to hop off here. Rudy Gay is going to be on a live stream.
Gay?
I really want to hear Rudy Gay's thoughts.
Oh, it's Chris Haynes and Rudy Gay.
Yeah. The random role players that we've got doing some streams and shows right now.
Hey. We are all about that here at Locked On.
Who's firing up YouTube TV to fire on ESPN?
We got Lindsey Hunter.
Shumpert's on there? Let me hear what Shumpert's got to say.
We got Lindsey Hunter on the Pistons squad show. We're rolling right now.
Yeah, he's great.
He's been awesome. That's a really good one. So far, we've had 123 votes on the who would you rather sign? Mathurin, 59%, Tari Eason, 41%. I feel like I feel like in every poll though, the scorer always gets more votes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like that's the one that's more exciting.
Yeah. All right, let me give you 3 names here. You tell me
defend the
one.
NBA, we've already had a Ja Morant trade, a LaMelo trade, a Kawhi trade, a Giannis trade. It's like we've had stuff every single day. It's not like there's not been things.
Well, no, like, and once again, we're in a trade, like this is trade and draft type of league. Like it's not like there's a ton of crazy free agent stuff, but it's some of these restricted guys. I think we got to figure out if, Duran, Walker Kessler, Eason, Mathurin, like these are some of the better players. And if they don't go back to their teams, is there a sign and trade out there with some other? Yeah. I mean, we want to see what happens.
I think we'll get a Sabonis trade.
Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be trades over the coming days.
I keep seeing Rui is going to be traded, or Rui is going to be gone, and he's going to sign somewhere else. So they're going to lose Smart, LeBron, and Rui.
Yeah,
that's just tough.
Rui's a great shooter.
He's solid. Like I thought, as I was thinking about their team earlier today, I was like, all right, starting over. Who do you keep? And I was like, all right, Rui. And then I was like, wait, he's a free agent. Let's see what happens with him.
Sam
Amick said that the big 4 with LeBron, Curry, Draymond, and Anthony Davis is dead.
Oh,
the Wizards are standing in the way. Where's our Locked On Wizards boys?
Wait,
stop standing in the way.
Did somebody post a thing earlier that the Wizards were interested in LeBron? I thought that was a funny thing. Someone said, can you... Okay, no, let me give you these 3 names. Someone asked me for like some surprising names that, like who are some out of nowhere names that Dallas could go after?
Yeah, let's go.
And so here's 3 names. Tell me which one that you think is the most realistic and who you would rather go for.
Okay.
Jalen Suggs, RJ Barrett, Shaedon Sharpe.
Jalen Suggs, RJ Barrett, Shaedon Sharpe. Most realistic is Sharpe.
Okay.
RJ Barrett, I would want the most.
Okay.
I think Suggs is in the middle. Suggs doesn't play enough to me. That's the
he
one
does make like $30-some. I mean
$30. Can I hold 15? Yeah, he's 57 games, 35 games, 75, 53, 48. It's just like It's just not enough. He also doesn't solve the offense of anything. He's not solving the offense of his own team right now. Sharp doesn't really shoot that well either. But
I would go for Shaedon Sharpe. I would be pretty excited if they traded for Shaedon Sharpe. Not gonna lie.
You're not worried about him not shooting the three that well?
No, I'd like to see him in a different type of system, playing with some better players.
He also low-key doesn't play that many games.
The RJ Barrett stuff, when Dallas was like entertaining, some of the Raptors like trade offers when we were debating all the Raptor stuff at the trade deadline, right. I thought people, Michael, my best friend, he just texted me, y'all ain't getting Tari Eason, get out of here. Shout out to Michael watching. But no, I thought some of the RJ Barrett stuff I thought people underrated him a lot. So I think he's a little bit better than what some people think.
Raptors just traded Ingram instead of him.
Well, you think about their team too. It's like, you got Kawhi, you have Scotty Barnes, you have RJ Barrett, Colin Murray-Boyles.
He's making more money, but
do they try to look at their roster now that you have Kawhi, like you are like fully win now. So do they try to like recalibrate some of their roster a little bit and get like, do they try to swap RJ Barrett for a package in Dallas for like Daniel Gafford and somebody else? Because then, because you have, Jakob Poeltl, Murray-Boyles is like pretty small for like a full-time 5 guy. So do they try to bring
5, but
yeah. So is it like, let's look at this in real time since we're live and we don't have nothing else to do.
That's what we do.
Let's pull up Toronto's cap sheet here because he's going to be a free agent soon.
So Adam Aronson, Sixers reporter, saying that on Jake Fisher's report, he expects Quentin Grimes to sign a contract in the range of $10 million average annual value.
With the Lakers?
No, just like in general.
Oh.
Grimes for $10 million? That's
it's not bad. He wanted like 16, 17 when he was in Dallas, and that's when the Mavs were like, no.
Grimes' agent claimed the Sixers never made last year 4 years, $40 million with him, and they didn't want to do it. And so he took a qualifying offer. Now he's only going to...
Hey, we're almost we're getting close to 3,000 people in here.
Let's go. Shout out to all of you. Hey, here we go.
Usman. I still got stock, baby.
News.
Let's go.
Usman Jang agreed to a 3-year. Agreed to a 3-year. Or $17.5 million deal to return to the Bucks. They turned down that option. I was kind of interested in that. I was like, oh, interesting. I thought he played pretty well for them last year.
Yeah, I still got a little stock there. Not a ton, but a little bit of stock.
We got another one. It's coming. They're coming in fast and furious now.
Ooh, all right. No more tampering.
You ready for this?
Where's the new one? I haven't seen it yet.
DeAndre Jordan re-signing with the Pelicans.
How's he still in the league? How? No. And all jokes aside, DeAndre Jordan's a great vet to have in the locker room, and just players love him and stuff, and great dude. So it pays off to be a DeAndre Jordan,
to
Vince
be a
Carter,
good guy, to be a good solid vet, and
keep on getting that cash money.
Keep getting them checks.
What were we talking about? Oh, okay. So
Grimes.
Let's do it. No, we're before Grimes. We're talking about RJ Barrett.
That's right.
RJ Barrett, 26 years old.
Yeah.
Makes $29.6 million. Let's just say $30 million this year as an expiring contract. So they have Kawhi, Barnes, Murray-Boyles, Jacoby Walter. Let's say they look at the RJ Barrett spot and they're like, hey, we want to split that up into 2 different contracts. So let's head over to Dallas now.
Okay. Let's do that.
Tell our intern. If y'all ever want to intern for us, just reach out. We're taking applications this offseason.
Isaac Harris Mavs at gmail.com.
Isaac.mavs@gmail.
I was giving the fake one.
All right. So Daniel Gafford. 17.2. We're just gonna keep on going. What would you have to? And like RJ Barrett. Oh, dude, we're almost at 3,000. Let's get 3,000 people in here.
Let's go.
We need 70
you
more
just gave
people.
out your email to everybody.
I'll give my phone number if we hit 3. No, just kidding.
214.
Okay, so I'm not from Dallas. I don't have a 214 number.
I was trying to give out another fake number.
All right. So RJ Barrett, he obviously played for. Oh my gosh, we're getting more. Oh no, it's DeAndre. We have Gafford at 17, and then here's some. Would you do Max Christie and Daniel Gafford for RJ Barrett?
Max Christie and Daniel Gafford for RJ Barrett. I think I would. The RJ Barrett, man, he can't. Your dog is all in. He's on an you have to figure out what you're going to pay him because he's extension eligible, $29 million this year, and I don't want to give up Max Christie for him. If it's Gafford and but RJ Barrett isn't. But RJ Barrett's an upgrade over Max Christie.
Yes,
and we're willing to trade Gafford, right?
Did Masai draft RJ? I mean, either way, he traded for
the Knicks.
RJ, right?
The Knicks drafted him. He did trade for him.
Yeah. And if you're Toronto, you could be swapping it out, saying, "All right, we get a big because Jakob Poeltl's always hurt. We get another big in Gafford, and maybe you can get some type of another wing in this deal too. Whether it's Martin,
$29 million is a lot. I just don't know if I'd pay.
I know, but it's expiring though.
I know, but then you're like, oh, we got to figure out how to pay, or else you just lose Max for nothing, basically, for like a year of RJ Barrett.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to trade Max in that deal. Max is gonna have a breakout year. That should be a drop. I should throw that as a drop. Yeah.
That's me not putting it as a drop. Has everybody heard my favorite drop so far from the Dusty May era?
Sitting in a gym in Vegas, wondering what day it is, and living off glizzies and popcorn.
That's what we're doing during free agency, waiting for these free agent.
Living off glizzies and popcorn.
You know, this is going to be DeAndre Jordan's 19th season in the NBA. Who would have thought?
Oh, we hit 3K, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's gonna be me.
Maybe we'll do the old One More Thing intro as celebrating.
I'm not a doctor, so.
That's it. It's me versus the machine.
I don't know.
Satnam change.
Nice penetrating thrust to the middle. Hot man, the hot player.
Wait. One more thing. Who remembers the OG intro song, the Andy Mineo, Magic and Bird?
360 in the contract. Okay. Never that. Okay. I'll just take the contact. Bring him back.
Get that. Dark with the Mavs.
That was my voice on it. Oh,
good times until we got copyrighted.
No, we didn't. I was very happy we didn't. Because that definitely would have happened. That's why I had to change the intro as many times.
We did. I did reach out to his representation and never heard back. So.
We didn't get told no. So,
yeah.
Did Bones Highland re-sign with the Timberwolves?
Uh-oh. Shout out to Tab with the breaking news there in our chat.
Oh, that's a Krasinski bomb?
Is it? I don't know. What do you say?
Yeah.
Talking about from The Office?
No. From The Athletic. Not The Office, The Athletic.
So we have Bones, LaMelo, Io. Okay. Bones actually played decently well for them last year.
Yeah, he's got a good little role for him.
Yeah.
Think he'll play well off of LaMelo?
Maybe. I mean, he was probably just going to back him up, right?
Who's defending on the perimeter besides Jaden McDaniels on that team?
No, I think Io's a good defender, and Ant can do it. Like, yeah, I think they're fine.
You represent your name well.
Let's go. Super awesome. Let's go.
There you go. So far we've had Usman Chang, we've had DeAndre Jordan, and we've had Bones Highland.
Let's go. This is why we went live.
Does the Kawhi thing affect the Mavs at all?
Well, I think you get Kawhi out of the West. I mean, I think that's one thing. You get the clear direction of the Clippers.
I was gonna say the Clippers are just like a non-factor now, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to rebuild. This is actually a great question that you asked because somebody wrote this question that I enjoyed thinking through a lot.
Sometimes I send in questions.
What?
Sometimes I send in questions.
I know. I see your number.
And what's that?
I'm just kidding. 214. Okay, somebody wrote this question in. At this current moment, post Kawhi Leonard trade.
Yeah.
Chat, get involved with this, all right?
Yeah.
How would you rank the following teams as currently constructed? The Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies, Portland Trail Blazers, and Phoenix Suns. Mavs, Clippers, Grizzlies, Blazers, Suns.
Grizzlies at the bottom.
Currently constructed, who is the better team?
The Ja-Denny duo is like, that's so strange. That could be really good or like awful.
I'm going to put it in the chat. Mavs.
The Suns are, I don't know, the Suns are weird too, but they play hard. That works in the regular season. I think the Mavs are going to play hard because they got res and everybody else don't. There you go. This is maybe the order. Suns, Blazers, Mavs, Clippers, Grizzlies. I would probably put Mavs ahead of. Actually, I would probably put Blazers and Mavs ahead of Suns. That's probably the way I would do it.
So this is the order you have right here.
Oh, there we go. Here's one. We got a real one. You ready for a real one?
Let's go.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr., our old friend, going down to Miami where he belongs.
Get shots up, buddy.
To go get shots up with Giannis and Bamonte. I mean, that would make sense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this dude, he works out there every offseason. It's probably what, a minimum contract?
I don't know if they have anything else, right?
I mean, honestly, get buckets, dude. Like,
he's going to.
This is perfect type of dude that
he probably starts for them.
He could, and he's going to get 1 million threes, and he gets to live in Miami and be on a winning team. I think it's great.
He's been living in Miami, right?
He works out there every offseason.
I was going to say, he's there a lot. Yeah, it's Davion Mitchell and him and Wiggins so far.
Yeah.
Starting.
What would be an analogy from going from Tyler Hero to Tim Hardaway?
Tyler Hero.
Is that like going from like
it's like when Michael Porter Jr.'s shoulder was like broken in the final or in the
what's like a restaurant analogy? Is this like going from Taco Bell to Taco Bueno?
No, you know what it is. It's when you like a restaurant and then it gets taken over by it's taken over by a
like
private equity. Yeah, it becomes a chain, and then you're like still kind of looks like the same restaurant, and then but it just doesn't have the same kind of zip. Like it doesn't have the same kind of.
You're in like a kind of like a Midwestern town, and it's like Heather's Sub Shop that's like a staple in your community, and all of a sudden it closes down, and it's like, oh, in comes Subway.
Yeah, but Tyler Hero wasn't like a. I guess it was kind of an underrated spot, but he made an all-star team.
Yeah. Taco Casa
to Taco Bell. Low end BMW to Lexus. We got the car people.
Okay. Low end BMW to a Lexus. Wait, isn't Lexus nicer than BMW though?
But a low end.
Low end BMW to a Lexus. But they're saying like you're going up. Tim Hardaway's not better than Hero, right? Like
no. No, Tim. Yeah, that's a fine signing for them, though.
Yeah, that's a good sign. It's great for Tim too. Let's go back to the order of these teams. What was your order again?
I think I would go Blazers, Mavs, Suns, Clippers, Grizzlies.
Blazers, Mavs, Suns, Clippers, Grizzlies.
Yeah, I think the Blazers are the best team of the group. Still, they just were in the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
So were the Suns. So were the Suns, but meh.
I actually have as currently constructed. This is what the Mavericks haven't not done anything yet. I have Blazers, Suns, Mavs, Clippers, Grizzlies. Just because
you put the Suns ahead of the Mavs still.
Just right now at this current moment, but let's see what Dallas does.
I just think that Suns team is like the classic regression team that everybody's figured out because they just tried harder than everybody last year.
They could. I mean, I thought Brooks had a good year. Booker did change his number. That changes a lot.
Oh, different page. Yeah. A different page for Book.
Yeah, 15.
Is he a Kindle now?
Dude, my wife loves her Kindle. We both like to read, and I'm the most like shocker here, physical book person.
You
and she's just all Kindle. But
my girlfriend just got a Kindle too, and I don't exist anymore.
Oh, well, it's been nice.
I know.
Nice knowing
they
you.
could read Kindles together.
Rekindle.
I just think the Jalen Green thing is going to be weird for them. Remember, he was not like playing most of the year, and then he was, and then it was bad, and now he's going to be playing for most of the year. Also, they lose some shooting with Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal. Malawatch could take a big step forward though and really help them.
Yeah, but they signed Mark Williams back, and
they did, but not for a lot. Not for a lot. He's making 11. See, this is if Gaffer was signed to this contract, I feel like I'd be much more open to like keeping it. He's making 11.7, 12.6, 13.6.
Okay. Yeah, not bad.
Hardaway agreed to a 1-year, $6.5 million deal with the Heat. So that's not a minimum.
Not the minimum. Somebody asked me earlier, and I actually told somebody this the other day. We're talking about Larry Sergio.
Yeah. De La Rhea.
And somebody put
Sergio.
Somebody put in the chat and said, this was a question got submitted. I know De La Rhea is not Wagler, but what keeps y'all from buying into his possible upside? He seems to be Wagler-esque, but with a little more athleticism. Wouldn't the development pros and cons for Wagler still apply? And it's funny that we got that text question today, because I literally said to somebody the other day, I'm like, I wonder if I knew that Dallas liked Wagler, and I was wondering if they looked at Sergio as like a Wagler light in a way, because it's not that they're like perfect identical players, but
it's like the Spanish version.
It's the 6'6", 6'7", wing. I mean, not wing, guard. So you get the positional size. Wagler, Sergio. They're kind of thinner in frame. They can both shoot the ball really, really well. And so some of the same like cons is like, hey, obviously his strength. I would say Sergio probably has a little bit more athleticism, and especially in like transition, but I would take Wagler's kind of like sharp shooting from the outside, like, even though Sergio is really good shooter and stuff. But anyway, I thought it was an interesting question, because I do think it's like hey, we didn't get Wagler. He's the superior prospect, I think, but could we get the little bit like the same like path or like archetype of him later on in the first round in Sergio? I think that's a cool way to look at it.
Oh, I mean, how many times has a guard way up in the draft, like a Scoot Henderson, gone and you're like, okay, he's going to be this. And then a Tyrese Maxey goes way later. I think they're different drafts, but Tyrese Maxey goes way later, but ends up being way better than the guy that went higher. I mean, it happens all the time. You just take swings in the draft, which is why we were so big on get so many guards. Or get so many picks, like get as many picks as you can over the next couple of years, because you want to take as many shots as possible.
Yeah.
I think he could be. I don't know if he has the Wagler like mid-range.
Well, I think Wagler has a little bit more off the bounce, a little more ISO game. Wagler had a pretty nasty crossover step back game. I mean, Wagler put up 46 at Mackey against Purdue and stuff. That was just a nasty game. And
we don't know if Sergio can do it against Purdue, on any given.
Or Missouri or anything. But I like the Sergio pick a lot. So
I do too.
It's not there's a reason why Wagler was, a top 5 pick. And
that's
Sergio
a great
wasn't.
swing.
But it's the type of swing and it's the same like path of a type of player. So, and yes, in the chat there, I was talking about more athletic than Wagler, not that Sergio is going to be in a dunk contest or anything.
No. Yeah, I think Sergio is a good pick. It's a good swing. Jake Fisher just reported the NBA sent a memo to teams that the NBA Cup will be played at Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis on December 11th. So they're not doing it in Vegas this year.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't really care about the cup, but that's cool. It's better than the play-in tournament. Don't you enjoy how all the professional leagues or all the like big sporting tournaments, they just keep on adding teams now? You have the World Cup who added teams, which is actually working out fine, but now there's talks that they're going to add more teams for the next one. You have the NCAA tournament who keeps on getting bigger. NFL is like flirted with it. NBA obviously added the play-in tournament. We just keep on going. People can't find the cutoff moment of it. Like, hey, it's okay. It's okay if we have these are the teams that were the best teams that's going to be in the.
It's kind of like a podcast going from 1 episode a day to 2 episodes a day.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. People consume it.
Tough. It's the capitalistic more, you know, it's like the disease of more. It's like, what do you do? What do you do to grow? Okay, we'll just add things. We'll add things. We'll just keep adding and adding and adding. If people like something, add more to it. And these leagues keep getting paid for all this stuff. The TV channels, there's too many TV channels now, so that we gotta pay more to have these exclusive rights so that it's only on these kind of channel. Like it's just always gonna keep happening.
Yes.
We got a LeBron James update. You ready for this? Chris B. Haynes. LeBron James will be patient and open-minded in selecting his next destination, but the priority is having a realistic chance at competing for a championship. He remains committed to playing at the highest level. This is what's going on in Isaac's head.
That's exciting, man. I'm glad we got that.
He remains committed to playing at the highest level? What if at the end of that tweet, Chris Haynes was like, he actually just wants to chill. He just wants to chill and hang out.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. He's going to take his time. He wants to play at a high level and compete for a title.
He will be patient and open-minded. He's like, hey, guys, don't stay live for me.
Dude, these LeBron updates are going to be all-timers, man.
This is your favorite.
Just all-timers.
This one was from earlier. They said the fact that we haven't heard anything, I'm assuming about the Mavs, is worrying. No.
Worrying?
No, not at all. This is like literally like this is why we haven't believed any of the rumors. I didn't believe the Kawhi one. Like it's the Mavs we haven't heard anything about the Mavs this whole time. We kept hearing about assistants in the NBA, and then they hired Dusty May. We did hear Dusty May's name before, but then they said that it wasn't going to happen. So like, it's fine.
Mavs don't leak anything. It is. I will say this. It is a fascinating point right now in the Mavs world because, you know, I think some people online are starting to pick up on it a little bit. That the Mavs sourcing world is a little different right now as far as reporting, because a lot of those people in the front office and in prominent roles that had certain intel leaking relationships are not in those positions anymore, whether it's in the front office or ownership or
all of it,
coaching staff.
Jason Kidd gone, Nico gone, Cuban gone, like front office guys all gone.
So yeah, I mean, unless you had some like prior relationship with somebody like coming in, I think it's fascinating, man. I think it's fascinating that the Mavericks did so much turnover in a way. There's some people that are still around the Mavs and stuff, but yeah, I think some of the Mavs news and stuff what news we've gotten over the past weeks and months and stuff is coming from some other teams and from some agents and stuff, rather than Mavs stuff. And in return, we haven't, it's like, oh, Dusty May out of nowhere. And I think it's great. I think it's fun. And we get to kind of react. It might not be the same way a year from now or 2 years from now, but right now it's like a very unique spot. And Because in the past, I mean, this is what our 10th, 11th year covering the Mavs. So you could, and all the other part in us covering the team, it's like, oh, okay, we kind of know where that's coming from.
Yep.
Of who's reporting and who they're getting what from, and kind of like the agendas at play. And now it's just kind of like, oh, all right, this is kind of cool.
Yep. This is where we are. And so, hey, the news is going to come out. When it happens, these guys will still report on it. It's just going to be the leading up to it. They have not used it. This front office has not used any specific reporters as leverage yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, somebody in the chat was like, I've learned Jake Fisher hasn't got a clue. There's a difference here of, I'm just going to ignore that. There's a difference between when you get information, reporting the information. Like, I think this happened with the Bobby Marks thing the other day with Jaylen Brown. Bobby Marks was just relaying what a front office had told him about Jaylen Brown and some of the analytics conversation. When someone relays information or reports information, like, hey, this team is interested, just like I was laughing earlier in the stream about the Mavs air quote offer for Kawhi that we just never like fully bought into. Someone obviously, I'm not like discrediting the reporting at all. It is more of, okay, like, people who give the information can sometimes, like, there's an agenda at play in that of like, hey, we want to get this out there and have some fun with this. And so anyway.
Yeah. Hinkle Fieldhouse is Butler's.
Yeah, that's the like legendary Hinkle Fieldhouse college basketball.
How many seats do you think it has?
Oh gosh, I have no clue.
American Airlines has like 20,000 for reference. In the chat, without looking, how many seats does Hinkle Fieldhouse have?
Oh, here we go. This is what we're dying for. Seating capacity at Hinkle. Are you saying it could be sold? There's going to be a sellout streak, or
they should. If they don't, it's a problem. Okay, got a
also,
15,000.
Whatever happened to my wife? Like, what happened to the food?
I got a 4. 4 is a good guess. Good job, Link.
Oh, listen, guys. She wrote back and said, that's fine. I can get both of them.
MVP.
Did she really get Torchy's queso and
do you think she'd
Chipotle?
stop by at my place on the way and drop some off?
Are you home yet?
Jim got it. It's 9,000. 9,000. It's not even an NBA arena.
Wow.
It's because it was so sparsely attended last year. But I think being in like a city, especially if the Pacers make it, like the Pacers would be so motivated to play this, right?
You said the Pacers?
Yeah, because it's in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Dude, I mean,
that'd be so cool for them.
I asked Barb, I say, hey, are you home yet? She goes, no, I have the kids. Remember, I'm stopping and getting food. Oh, what will I have to do tonight? No one cares about the in-season tournament. Tab, I get it. I'm more indifferent about the in-season tournament. It's like, sure, don't really care, but
the one game is fun.
It's just stupid.
The championship game is fun. That's it.
Or the play-in tournament is stupid. But yeah, the in-season tournament, sure.
In-season tournament final game is fun. And if the Mavs are in it, we'd care about it a little more.
What? I mean,
we would.
What would we do with it, though, if they won it?
What would we do? Like, we would just... On a scale of Game 7 against the Suns to...
I think that's my favorite pod.
To Luka getting traded, where would we be?
I would just be like, hey, it's a cool moment, man. Big time, like a little bit more important regular season game. And yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think it would be like a little more than I'm maybe about like the play-in against the Kings. Remember the play-in against the Kings where the Mavs won?
No, sorry, I'm texting her right now.
Do you ever listen to me?
Shut up. You did it again a while ago.
I know.
I said something and I just started laughing because I just said it and then you repeated it. I was like, somebody put in the chat, they're like, hey, Nick's triple tasking while Isaac talks every time. I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I don't ever ask him questions back.
I have 4 windows in front of me open right now. Oh man. No, I think it'd be a little bit, we'd be a little bit less excited than that play-in game win.
Yeah, I mean,
but the team that won the in-season tournament last year won the finals this year, so
yeah, that's big. Wasn't the Knicks and Spurs in that cup final?
Yeah.
Oh, France won.
Let it ride for 10 seconds longer than a normal regular season win. Yeah, we should do how many seconds should I let it ride extra?
Oh, I didn't know what he was replying to. I thought he's talking to me about Barb. It's like, anyway, keep going. I was like,
how many channels are we streaming on? As many as I could get. What are we gonna do about AJ Johnson? I accidentally clicked on that one. I don't know. I mean, he's just making like a minimum. So
AJ Johnson. Yeah, I don't really expect him to be on the team, but I don't really know.
He is kind of a Masai guy, Toolsy.
Wait, somebody just wrote me. It was not Barb.
Do you want to go?
Oh, what up, Evan? I used to write with Evan about the Mavericks. He says he's watching us right now. Manifest a Grimes reunion. I mean, I'm not against bringing Grimes back.
If they're gonna trade Clay, I'd be fine with it. But like Max, Clay, and Grimes, it doesn't
calling me right now. I can't answer this. I have nothing to answer it on.
You could. Oh.
Anyway, what'd you say?
I was gonna say you could take a break. You could take a second if you want to. Actually,
no, I'm good. I don't.
Coming up, we'll react to more of the free agency news. We'll be back in 1 minute. Today's episode of Locked On Mavs brought to you by FanDuel. The biggest stage in world soccer is here in DFW, and every match feels like it has the potential for a memorable moment. One goal can completely change the energy of a game, shift momentum, and alter the outcome in an instant. That's what makes tournament soccer so exciting from the opening whistle to the final kick. But FanDuel is now giving fans a new reason, a bigger reason, to stay locked into every match with every goal pays. Bet on a match and get bonus bets for every goal scored in that match. More goals means more bonus bets. All you have to do is turn on the token. So go check it out. See what you can do on FanDuel for the World Cup and all of that. USA against Bosnia. USA minus 750 to win that one against Bosnia. You can do all kinds of other stuff with it too, so you can go check it out. See who do you think is going to make the first goal, who do you think is going to do this and that. Go check out everything you can do. And make sure you turn on that token for a match that you think is going to have a bunch of goals for every goal pays. Go check it out on FanDuel from opening whistle to the final kick. Let there be goals on FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com to get started. Still live streaming. If you're joining us, appreciate you for checking out the stream. We have a daily Dallas Mavericks show. Subscribe wherever you're listening, watching this. Follow Locked On Mavs, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the book, Facebook, all that. We'll do a show. We'll do a show later tonight if the Mavs ever do anything, I guess. Right?
Yeah. They'll do something.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with the Mavs. But this is free agency now where you're like, all right, something could happen at the 11th hour, but we're just kind of waiting.
Source saying I've signed with Locked On. No. Guys, there's no way I could talk about the Lakers every day. Sorry. Remember when all the casuals of this franchise was mad about losing Grimes? Dude, that was actually kind of a funny thing. They did lose the trade for sure, but people did think that they lost prime Kobe when
they were like it's almost as bad as Luka.
Dude, some of those takes were insane. I'm like, are we sure this trade's not worse than a Luka trade right now? Like, it's Quentin freaking Grimes. No one wants to pay him. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like, and I get it. They lost the trade. I get all of it, but it wasn't like a. Yeah, they gave up a pick. Yes, the second round pick was in that, but
and the Mavs are still paying Caleb Martin.
Yep, and Quentin Grimes did not get his $15 or $16 million contract that he was wanting. So
he did not. No. I think the Mavs should have played hardball with him and did what the Sixers did.
Yeah, in hindsight, they probably should have just kept him. But I mean, yeah, Nico.
What do you think about the Jaylen? What do you think about the whole Jaylen Brown situation? Because
cool picture, Cody.
Cody is mogging us right now. Like,
I know. Look at that goatee, bro. Goatee's looking good.
You feeling envious? You want to go back to a goatee? Have you ever done just like full goatee? I feel like you have.
I have, but
like when you're a youth pastor, right?
I feel like if you do full goatee, it's like you got to like really look good in it. And
if the price for either that or you look like a predator. If which Cody does not.
No, Cody looks great in it.
If the Jaylen Brown price gets low enough, I just don't think the Mavs have enough to get Jaylen Brown for what they would want. This doesn't do it, Terry. Like PJ, Clay, Gafford, and a first. Like that's not enough.
Yeah, sorry, Terry. That's not happening. No, yeah. I think it's just I think they're trying to I just think they're trying to go more of the younger route in that you could trade for Caleb. If they still had Luka trading for Jaylen Brown and having Kyrie, awesome.
Great.
But
yeah,
it just doesn't feel like it's that type of And it's kind of like the same as like the Kawhi thing in a way of like, hey, you're bringing Dusty May, like first time coach from college, and saying, hey, here you go. Jaylen Brown, Kyrie Irving, Cooper, you have like the young guys, you have the older guys, the win now guys, go win us a title right now. Yeah. I don't think that's what they're asking Dusty May to step into.
Yeah, like all of a sudden you have to go and manage the egos, which Kyrie's ego I think is been completely a non-factor.
So I haven't got to talk about the Dusty May presser very much at all.
Oh yeah.
And
you want to watch it? We can watch it and comment on it. You want to do that?
I think one of my favorite things that he said in that presser was Dusty May talking about Kyrie Irving. Yeah. I thought Dusty has the perfect approach to it. And it's not of like, hey, he's got to do this, in a certain way for Kyrie, but it's the fact that he's coming in as this college guy into the NBA. And he's like, when his first question about Kyrie is, he's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the best guards ever play. I want to learn from him. I want to learn from him about the NBA and everything. And I just think how he wants to pick his brains and do this with Kyrie instead of having this like kind of know-it-all approach. That doesn't fit Dusty May, but like you hire a head coach, you could be like, hey, I'm ready to lead Kyrie. I'm ready to, and he's just like, I want to come alongside of him and I want to learn from him too. Dude, that is just like huge. Like I love that answer from Dusty.
Yeah, I think it's the not. I have a plan for Kyrie, or I have a plan for what he's going to be. It's what he said was he called Kyrie last week. He knows what it takes to win a championship. So as a first time NBA head coach, I'm going to lean on him in a lot of areas. And someone as intelligent as he is going to bring a lot to the table for us. He's one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game. Glaze. I mean, he's a jazz musician. Great analogy. Awesome. Yeah. And so I can't wait to be around him every day and just help him on his journey. Like just the approach is so different than I think what we've heard. And it works with the NBA's coaches that we've seen work in today's NBA. He isn't more of the Daignault category.
And I like how he brought up Daignault and Quinn Snyder and stuff as like, hey, people don't really talk about these guys making the jump from college to because they spent time in G League and I'm so excited for the Dusty May hire. Kawhi
deal is confirmed. It's going to be Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-round picks. Clippers will receive unprotected first-round picks in 2031 and 2033.
Wow.
Then second-round picks in 2030 and 2033 and a 2027 first-round swap.
Holy crap.
Unprotected.
Raptors, man.
Wow. That's going all in for a guy that just turned 35. What, today? Yesterday?
Man,
Okay,
Toronto.
okay. Nick don't like the Kyrie being an all-time great point guard comment. Why? Like, I think that's great. He is one of the greatest point guards. He hit one of the greatest shots in NBA history.
Wait, he's saying that
I
you
had
don't like the comment, or
yeah, I had no.
He doesn't
problem with
like
that
your
comment.
comment.
No, that I didn't like the Dusty May comment about Kyrie. It's like there's commenters all the time that's like he hates Kyrie. I'm like, I don't understand that. I talk highly
that you hate Kyrie?
Yes, I talk highly of Kyrie.
They've picked it up on you.
Yes.
No, you guys, you are thinking about Matt Moore.
Yeah, we're different whites.
Yeah, Matt Moore has a weird.
I have way more hair than Matt Moore.
One of my
this
favorite
is too
things
much for this is too much for Kawhi for me.
That's a lot, bro. Like
unprotected. I guess. Grady Dick's not any. I mean, he's just like a young flyer. He's not like a. But Ingram.
One of my favorite things about the Kyrie media discourse is the people with Boston connections that anytime Kyrie gets brought up, they just like openly hate Kyrie because all their buddies they're connected with the Celtics didn't like some of the things like Kyrie was doing behind the scenes, and they just were dying to tell everybody with a microphone. So you get I don't care. You get the Chris Mannixes and Jeff Goodmans from Phil 68 and Ryan Russillos and Bill Simmons. Like you get all these people and more than them that have all the Celtics connections. And it's just like anytime Kyrie's name gets brought, I watched the Jeff Goodman clip the other day and it's just like, just the distaste for Kyrie. And I'm like, all right, guys, like,
it's like how we talk about Rondo.
Yeah.
If Rondo was a better player and was still playing and was still relevant, right?
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I did not like the Kyrie move when it first happened.
I didn't mind the swing for it.
I was concerned about it. And then the more he's been here, the more he's like all the issues that I ever could have brought up with him have not been an issue here.
Mm. Yeah.
That's it. So yeah. Kawhi going to the Raptors. Back to the East. The East is getting, people are saying low-key the East is better than the West right now.
Maybe depth-wise. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to beat the top two of the Spurs and Thunder.
The Knicks sure just did.
No, I meant like top two in the conference, like as far as like over like top heavy of the conference. Like those two teams are still going to be considered the best two teams in the league. I know the Knicks just won, but
especially if the Celtics get broken up with those two guys.
Yeah. Man, those picks. That's a lot.
I mean, it's 2 firsts, 2 unprotected firsts. A swap.
Once again, but it's in the 30s when no one knows the rules for these picks. Like,
that's right. That's true.
That is a ballsy move, man. Like,
I mean, Kawhi's he's 35. So in 33?
Yeah, and
in 2031 he will be 41, right? 40, maybe 40.
I don't know, but just to be like two. I mean, when was the last time? Like 2 unprotected picks getting traded that far out? Like
for a guy that's
any
old.
deal of the past year that's had that?
I mean, not from LaMelo.
No,
Giannis. Didn't Giannis go for multiple
unprotected? I didn't know if Miami had that.
They had to put in all the players. They kept calling it a haul. Well, they had 3 first round picks in it. Unprotected first rounders in 31 and 33. So the exact same as this.
Yeah, but Giannis isn't like Giannis is what 5 years younger than Kawhi?
4. I think he's 31, right?
To get the pick swap next year.
Yeah, he's 31.
Which, I mean, the way it's looking for the Clippers, it's not.
You're not an Ingram and a Darius Garland believer.
I mean, I'm not writing home about that combo, but it's interesting.
What other Dusty May thoughts did you have?
I loved your lighthearted question about the favorite Michigan guy. I liked him talking about adaptability and just what a nerd he is. And, you know, we were joking about it, I think last night off the off the pod is just, what a different, Jason Kidd, not saying that Kidd isn't a smart coach, but Jason Kidd his calling card was more of a player relation, guy of like, hey, all the players love him, respect him around the league. Just, everybody just, have all the relationships with Kidd, to where it feels like they're swinging back the other way a little bit of going more of the X's and O's, like nerd basketball junkie
grinder.
The grinder of just, Dusty May talking about, which he's talked about this openly before too, of how much he's just nerded out about the game around the world and meeting with coaches and learning different systems and the adaptability you've seen. We've talked about this on the show before, but when he was at FAU, they played 4 guards a lot, and 4 guards and a big, and created this system, which one of those guards, Elijah Martin, just got his option picked up in Toronto to like a full contract up there. He ended up transferring to Florida. Another one of those guards was Nick Boyd, who went undrafted in this past draft, played at Wisconsin last year. Anyway, he had this 4 guard thing. Then he goes to Michigan and wins in a whole different way of this like super sized lineup of the Michigan guys. And so it's like when he says, hey, we want to see, there's not a Dusty system. Like that, I know a lot of us want to do the, like, it's not like he's a Mike D'Antoni and like, oh, we're going to install the D'Antoni thing, or like that Noah LaRoche, who could be on his staff at some point. It's not like there's a Dusty May system you can look at and say he's going to implement that here.
Yeah,
I love him talking about, you got to be adaptable. I got to learn the pieces that we have and develop a system around the pieces that we have. That, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, his answer on that was, what's do you think will translate the most to the NBA with your system? He said, our adaptability. I think the thing that translates the most, we're going to really, really study our players. We're going to work with them hand in hand to develop the best way in the system for us to play. And I think that's the adaptability of doing what our guys do best, not being married to anything on either side of the ball, but continuously trying to find the best way for this group to do things like that. That is what I heard. Okay, we're going to listen to players. We're going to be adaptable. And then he holds players accountable, because Morris Johnson Jr. brought that up. He was like, I'm not going to just be given minutes just because I was on his college team. I know that he's going to hold me to the highest standard. So it's like, you got to have both. You got to have the adaptability and the accountability of, listening to players and also holding them to a high standard.
Yeah. I love that.
You want to watch the clip again? You want to watch the clip again of him answer my question?
Yeah.
Instead from Locked On Mavs. The other day, Yaxel accused Morez of being your favorite. The evidence is a little overwhelming. What can you tell us about, what response do you have to Yaxel? And then what can you tell us about Morez Johnson, the player and the person?
Well, I'm on Rez's team now, so he's definitely my favorite. Those guys.
That part too, where he said, I'm on Rez's team, and not just like I coach Rez now.
Rez is on my team. So
yes,
I gotta be, yeah.
They had some friendly banter with all that, but the beautiful part of it, there was never any envy, there was never jealousy. These guys were each other's biggest fans, and that's one thing that we want to bring here to the Dallas Mavericks, where we are each other's biggest fans and each other's promoters, and so it just creates a real healthy environment when we're not competing against the guys we're in the locker room with. We're competing together against everyone else. But yeah, Rez, I'm putting it out into the public space. Rez is my favorite.
Look at that smile. Did Jason Kidd ever smile like that? Did Rick Carlisle ever smile like that ever in the history of them being the coach?
Not looking at us. No.
Yeah, Rez was like sitting to the right in like a row in front of me, and when I asked that question, I could see him out of the corner of my eye, just like turn towards him. I was like, "Don't look at him," because I was gonna laugh. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, I expected some smaller stuff. I mean, it's not like we went live to like, dude, we're gonna have some like crazy thing, but I expected some smaller stuff to do it,
like a Musa contract or something.
Musa, please come back. I love Musa so much, so I'm gonna be really bummed more than any of the other Mavs free agents. If I could just pick one to come back, it's Musa.
We usually during free agency have to wait for a domino to fall. It feels like the Giannis trade happened, the Kawhi trade happened. It's like maybe Jalen is the next domino, but is LeBron now the domino in free agency? We're waiting for that to happen. Is that the domino we're waiting for?
No, it does that can't like affect too much, right? I mean, it's not like the Hornets are out there like we got a shot at LeBron.
Yeah, but we just heard that his agent is going to each team and like gauging interest so that he can go back to LeBron so he can make an informed choice.
Well, that's what LeBron asked Rich Paul to go talk to teams. So Rich
Do you
didn't
think he's
really
doing
know.
it, or do you think he's not doing it?
Well, Rich just didn't know what to do, really, right? Like he didn't know whether to talk to teams or not. So he's probably glad LeBron told him what to do.
Rich didn't know. Rich was probably live on his podcast. Him.
Yeah. So I mean, the Raptors are giving up this amount of stuff for Kawhi.
Yeah.
Like
you have to get more for Jaylen Brown now. Coming up, let's talk about that. Let's talk about what a package would.
Well, just real quick, they got to be confident that nothing comes from this aspiration stuff for Kawhi. Or
that
right? Like,
that's another thing, or that'll come down on Kawhi himself.
Yeah, or it's just like a Clippers thing, and then like a fine for Kawhi. But
yeah, all right.
yeah, there's no way. There's no way you make a trade like this and give up all this stuff if there's a risk of like Kawhi's going to be out all next year, or you know.
I think it'll come down on the Clippers, if anything. So maybe Kawhi was getting out of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Harden, too. We'll be back in a minute. Today's episode of Locked On Mavs brought to you by FanDuel. The biggest stage in world soccer is here in DFW, and every match feels like it has the potential for a memorable moment. One goal can completely change the energy of a game, shift momentum, and alter the outcome in an instant. That's what makes tournament soccer so exciting from the opening whistle to the final kick. But FanDuel is now giving fans a new reason, a bigger reason, to stay locked into every match with every goal pays. Bet on a match and get bonus bets for every goal scored in that match. More goals means more bonus bets. All you have to do is turn on the token. So go check it out. See what you can do on FanDuel for the World Cup and all of that. USA against Bosnia. USA minus 750 to win that one against Bosnia. You can do all kinds of other stuff with it too, so you can go check it out. See who do you think is going to make the first goal, who do you think is going to do this and that. Go check out everything you can do, and make sure you turn on that token for a match that you think is going to have a bunch of goals for every goal pays. Go check it out on FanDuel from the opening whistle to the final kick. Let there be goals on FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com to get started. Bop, 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 bop. Ba-da. All right. A Jaylen Brown package
For Dallas?
I don't think the Mavs have one.
I mean, we don't even know who's like fully in on that conversation, right? Like, I feel like the Blazers have been like, "Oh, report it," and then nope, Blazers not interested. Well,
They're not now after Ja apparently.
Yeah, but so I just don't. I mean, it feels like a Hawks type of thing, but unless the Nets are like, "Hey, let's do this," and we're gonna swing for somebody, but. Dang, I was going to ask a question, but now I can't remember.
Clippers future draft picks. They finally have their own picks.
Wow. Big time.
Wow. Proud of the Clippers. They're moving on. They're moving on just to get draft picks removed when the aspiration stuff actually comes down, which it's been forever. When did they start that investigation?
Oh, forever ago. I think when we started the pod. I'm fascinated to see what happens with OKC. How are they gonna move some of this money around?
In April, it was 6 months before that. So what? It was November they started the investigation.
Yeah, that's a while. Someone asked me in regards to Marcus Sasser. We've talked about Marcus Sasser earlier in the show, but
like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Have we really been streaming for 2 hours?
An hour and 43 minutes.
Wow.
Still no food.
Somebody tell me about it. Someone asked in our text line today, they said, are there any other Marcus Sassers out there? High upside guys buried on other teams.
Ooh.
That we could get for cheap. This is so hard to do because it's like, who determines if somebody has high upside if they're buried on a team?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, and then, yeah. So,
well, it's the player that that team's fans always clamor for. Like, hey, this guy should get more minutes. Cause that's what Koo said. Koo said that Locked On Pistons, he was like, Sasser's always the player that Pistons fans are like, he's got to get more minutes. Like he should get more minutes.
Somehow he didn't.
That could go either way. Where sometimes that's a Moses Brown and sometimes that's a Jalen Brunson.
So I took a stab at it, just like looking around the league.
Oh, that's a good one. Just Keon Ellis count.
Musa Cisse would be the answer.
Keon Ellis counted on the Kings for sure. And then he went to the Cavs and he didn't play very much. So you're like, okay, well, what's going
on? I mean, Sorber and OKC, if you want to say Sorber or Topic, these are two guys that were, kind of highly drafted guys, that for their own reasons, health reasons, they couldn't play and stuff for OKC. So they could, imagine OKC, like they could dump Topic or Sorber somewhere and actually like be decent players. We'd have no clue.
Do you think Hugo Gonzalez counts?
Jacoby Walter in Toronto.
Yes.
But he got some playoff minutes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Baylor guy. Jordan Hawkins in New Orleans. I liked him as a shooter in that draft. Once again, this is like super hard because these guys are barely getting.
I feel like him and Jet Howard both were the exact same player coming out, and then they just both did not work at all.
I put Jarris Walker on here from Indiana, playing behind Siakam and stuff. I put Guy Santos, but he actually played and stuff.
He played a lot
for Golden State. Same for Moses Moody. And then here's some deep cuts, like Tyrese Proctor in Cleveland, played with Cooper Flagg at Duke.
We wanted him
as a guard. Jordan Walsh for Boston. Like if you just
Jalen Tyson on the Cavs.
Yep, Tyson's a good one. Like it's hard to find some of these guys of knowing like who's going to be, who could be good with more minutes, but
who could be good. Well, like and a Dennis Jenkins. It's like a two-way guy that just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy. And
yeah.
It's just so. I mean, it's just so. If we said a random two-way guy would be the next whatever right now.
Liam McNeely, Cooper's guy.
Richardson's own.
Yeah, one of Cooper's best friends.
Well, Sam Merrill from our goatee friend Cody.
Sam Merrill, goatee Cody.
He played a decent amount too.
But honestly, Musa would be the answer if he was on another team, though.
That's the Mavs one.
Asa Newell, that would be a good one. But
he's still like that was his rookie year, right? So.
Yeah. One of the questions in the chat today was like, hey, who would be like a hard person to go get, and like an unrealistic option, and then like an ideal option, or however you want to say it. And I put Anthony Black as like, if I don't know what Orlando's like doing money wise right now. They waived Jonathan Isaac, and could we get a Jonathan Isaac Mavs jersey?
No, you just go make your own. Just make your own. Just make your own Isaac personalized Mavs jersey. Don't make the Mavs go through that. And then
you wouldn't take a swing on Jonathan Isaac.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to be paying JaVale McGee, Lomax, and Jonathan Isaac. Like how many of your guys need to be still on the cap sheet for you to till we stop?
I just want the jersey. I'm not even saying he's like my guy.
That's what I'm saying. Just make your own personalized one.
Lomax's option got picked up by Memphis, by the way.
Right. Yeah.
He's not.
I think JaVale's killing it in like Turkey or something, or Turkey or wherever.
Turkey,
Turkey, sorry.
I would love to get Anthony Black on this team. So,
yeah, are they going to extend him? He's extension eligible now. Their cap sheet is wild. They're paying Franz 41, Paolo 41, Desmond Bane almost 40, Jalen Suggs 32, Wendell Carter 18, and all those contracts go for at least the next 3 years.
Yeah.
How do they keep him? Gogo making 7.6. Then you got Tristan Silva, Jace Richardson. They just drafted.
Well, I mean, Mo Wagner. It sounds like he's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Hey, we hit 4,000 people.
Let's
watching.
go. What's your phone number?
Let's go. All right. It's 214 877.
I'm just waiting for like one fun thing to happen, like just give us one fun thing.
I'd like a small Mavs thing to happen.
That would be great. Give me a Mavs thing. Moose Cisse re-signed for blah, 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 blah.
Has anything happened in
the chat? Let me know one Mavs thing you'd want to happen over the next hour that we could still be on for.
Anything happening in our DLS group chat?
Kevin probably sent us a bunch of tweets we all saw.
Nothing.
They're all live right now. They're live too.
Oh, they're live? What are they?
Yes.
What are they doing over there?
I think they do a show too.
They go live every day though.
They do.
All Slightly's live now.
Yeah. They're all live. Yeah, they're all chilling.
Oh, everybody's chilling. No one knows what to do right now.
Nobody's doing anything. They're probably mad that we're streaming right now.
We could stop our stream and give them 4,000 more viewers.
Okay, what are things people want the Mavs to do? Get a first to help others facilitate. That definitely couldn't happen.
Okay. Yep.
Trading Clay for a Snickers bar. Would you do it for a Snickers bar?
No, maybe a different candy.
How do I get into the group chat for Locked On? Well, the group chat right now, this is mostly on YouTube, but for the text line, you can check the QR code.
Oh, I thought he meant the other group chat.
You have to host a Mavericks show.
No, you do not.
You do.
Tim Cato does not host anything.
That's true. We tried to kick him out several times. Here, dream scenario: trade for Wallace and resign Bagley. I don't know why they want to get rid of Bagley, but no, to resign Bagley. I mean, that'd be great.
Somebody said,
and the reminder that Anthony Black is from Bunkerville. Yeah, he's from here too. Marcus Sasser's from Red Oak. He went to Red Oak High School.
Yeah. Wait, pull up that guy again that said
the Anthony Black one.
Yeah, I love those Stars jerseys, by the way.
The black with the green, like neon green.
It's a great jersey, bro. Brody.
Would you do that with the cowboy hat?
I'm not a big cowboy hat guy. That probably
you could be so easily. You could go cowboy hat and boots so easily.
What does that even mean? No,
I just think you could.
There's no way.
I think it's head shape. I think you could do it.
I was gonna say, my whole wardrobe is like athleisure. They even make fun of me.
That doesn't mean you couldn't pull off a cowboy hat
with athleisure. Joggers? I wear joggers every day.
No, you would have to get you some jeans probably.
That's my point.
That is one thing about neither of us own a pair of jeans.
I have them, but they've just been folded in the closet for a long time.
The Mavs did try to do this several years ago. It was the best decision we made to not do that.
Not as far as the rotation, but we did have some conversations.
Actually, they did sign you. They did sign you a few years ago.
Yeah, but early on in our Locked On tenure, we might have had some discussions with in a previous owner of the team.
Glad we did not do that.
Someone asked me this earlier, and this is kind of in the similar vein. What does the perfect free agency look like for this team? And these are some things I listed off in my answer. Use the full MLE to sign or absorb someone to be in the rotation.
Yep.
Trade a current player or two for more guard help. Mm-hmm. Gain a future first-round pick somehow. Extend Max Christie, bring Cisse, and possibly Bagley back.
Cisse and Bagley are the two free agents. We're like, yes, we want them to come back for sure.
I wouldn't mind Middleton coming back. I just think Middleton's going to go somewhere like a Miami or somewhere, and
he should go to Miami.
Play with Giannis again. Play in the playoffs and stuff. So, Brandon Williams don't expect back. I said early on the stream, I do not expect Dwight Powell to be back on this team. And then, they lose Bagley and Cisse.
Would you accept Dwight Powell in a Udonis Haslem role. That's the role he's been playing.
That's pretty much, yeah. Unless you're talking about his like Amazon TV role, then sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, next to Dirk, Dwight Powell on the Amazon desk.
Clay, what's the next Substack going to be? Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks for reading that. I appreciate it.
I think getting a first and facilitating in some kind of way, I'd be the most excited about. Like just adding to that.
Yeah, I don't plan on writing about that, but
no, I meant like a good offseason, like
getting a future first. Yes, that would be great. Ideally, if you could pull off some type of trade, which I said this last month of like, I think at some point they will have a first round pick in next year's draft. Because I think they'll pull off some type of trade to get a pick. So I think even if it is, well, yeah, we'll see.
How long will the video be for Dwight Powell's like goodbye, or if he signs on another team, if he signs with Miami,
his tribute video?
Yes.
What about Dwight Powell as like a going to the Knicks to join back up with Casey Smith and Jalen Brunson? Just something I'm watching.
Yeah, because Mitchell Robinson is gone for sure now, right? With the Landry Shamet thing, they signed. They didn't. People were making a big deal about bringing back Diawara and bringing back Hawk Porty, right?
I thought they decided not to bring back Hawk Porty, but I could be wrong. Diawara, though, it's an underrated move to bring him back.
Yeah.
Someone said sign Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight.
Didn't expect him to be brought up on this stream.
The update on De La Rey is he is coming over for Summer League, or he's coming over like.
Oh, really? Do you know that?
He's coming over he's coming over he's coming over. I'll just say that. And
is that in his Instagram?
But the report that's been going around that he's signing and he's staying here, like we don't know that part.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, they're not extending Hawk Porty, but so yeah, they do have some spots for sure.
Yeah, with Larry De La Rey, let's just see what the future holds as far as like his immediate future. But all signs are pointing to hopefully we see him in Vegas this summer league. But after that, we'll have to wait and see.
And think about it from his perspective. Like, what if the Mavs do get two guards over the next couple of days? Then what is his playing time going to look like? So why would he come over if he could just stay over there and play?
I think that's what we're probably looking at right now. Just seeing what they do with the guard position, and if they do add some wings or something, and Sergio can be one of the main guards off the bench, then maybe that's. Let's see.
I know as soon as we end this stream that something's going to happen.
Then we'll just record something like we normally do.
That's boring though. I want it to happen right now.
That's boring though. That's like our whole
boring for today. They should build the new arena on Reunion Tower. How many more memes are on your soundboard?
Oh, no.
I haven't played this one yet today.
Luck and randomness has a lot to do with our success.
You could say that about us too.
All right, keep going live for a second. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna? All right, let's play a game. Let's see how many books we can name on his shelf. All right, questions in the chat. Start throwing them up. Do I remember 2019 free agency? Yes, I do. The Mavs missed on Jay Crowder, and it was the worst thing that ever happened. And people were freaking out about missing on Jay Crowder. And I was like, this is not the worst thing in the world. That's not the worst thing in the world for that to happen. We were just talking about Kai Soto the other day because we were like, man, what happened to Kai Soto? There was all this hype. There was a lot of talk about him, and he almost played Summer League, or he was on a Summer League team or something, and then just didn't make it to the NBA. Just did not. Isaac's going to be mad that he left for 1 second. I was talking about Kai Soto. Our top free agent and why. The top free agent to me, I think, is Anthony Simons. I think that's the one because all the others are trade options. But Anthony Simons is the one that's an actual free agent that would be good for the Mavs. He's 6'3", so it's kind of smaller, but he can fill it up. He can hit a jumper. They just need somebody that can light it up in a way. And I think that's the top free agent. There's just not a lot of great free agents right now, which is probably why Norm Powell would be the other option, but I think he'd make too much money. I don't think he would take $15 million.
Probably not.
So, no.
What's another Marvel or Star Wars? Marvel.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah. I do like
both have not had good years over the last few here.
What was I gonna say? Colin Sexton one. I kind of view Colin Sexton kind of like the Simons one. Like, hey, he'd come off the bench and be a guard, give you some guard depth. I don't think he's changing everything in the world, but he'd fit here fine.
If Locked On had a free agency, how many first round picks would Slightly go for? Locked On Thunder probably made some offers for Slightly.
Could he fit into the Locked On system though?
As the resident.
It's like Slightly, you can't stream for 6 hours. You gotta have to do ad breaks. You can only talk for 8 to 9 minutes at a time. You gotta do all this like.
Hey, he does the post game shows. He does, but yeah, you're right. I don't know if he'd fit. We got an update on a free agent. You ready for this?
Ready. Let's go.
Free agent wing Kelly Oubre Jr. plans to meet with the Sixers, Pacers, Blazers, and Lakers, among others, according to Kelly Eco.
He actually, I haven't been the biggest fan of him, but I actually liked some of his stuff in Philly.
He's had some good moments.
I thought he played decent defensive stuff.
I was going to say, at one point last year, I asked everybody, all the playoff teams, I was like, who's your best perimeter defender? And the Sixers said that it was Kelly Oubre. I was like, oh, God. That's not good for you guys.
Here's some like if we're really deep cutting some.
We just went Kelly Oubre. We're deep cutting as deep as we can get.
All right, here's some names. There's Bruce Brown. Here's a sneaky one. I kind of like D'Anthony Melton.
We got a D'Anthony Melton mention in the chat earlier. Let's see if I can find it. And they were very anti-Melton.
Oh, never mind. Agbaji is now a free agent. He was a guy that was in Toronto and stuff. I could see Dallas trying to make a swing for that. Spencer Jones, restricted guy in Denver. Kind of like some of his minutes and stuff with Denver, and Denver they can't pay everybody. So I wonder what would
they can't pay anybody.
You
can't pay anybody. They're going to pay Peyton Watson. That's it.
Magbo up in Toronto is a free agent now. It'd be interesting.
The Ducks and AJ Greer have agreed to a 4-year contract at $4.25 million average annual value.
Wow, man! I thought that was going to be a 3-year deal.
I mean, Greer is going to the Ducks that's big.
Greer, yeah, he's a culture changer. You've been talking about Vit a lot in Portland.
Krejci.
Okay, is there a world in which Portland just like gets out of the Hansen business right now, and Schmitz is like, "Hey, this is my guy."
Man, that'd be selling low, right? Real low.
I guess, but like, don't you want to? I mean, how are you getting his value up right now? Coming off the bench behind Klingon,
I guess.
But then they just re-signed Rob Williams.
That's one of the weird things about that whole thing is that they had Klingon, they liked Rob Williams, and they drafted Young Hansen 20 picks before anybody even thought about taking him.
Yeah, then got fined for it. No.
And now that guy's running the front office.
Who's another name I was going to throw out there? Scoot, Sharp. Any interest in Jovic in Miami?
No.
Okay.
He was out of their playoff rotation. He's making double-digit millions for the next 4 years, all guaranteed. It's like, ugh. Like, I guess there's a chance he becomes better, but I can't see a Jovic, Flagg, Morez trio like working out. Can you? Like, I just can't envision that.
No, I mean, I wouldn't trade for him to be a starter.
Yeah, so then you have a $16 million bench player, which I'm not interested in.
Hey, Mbappe scored twice in that game. I think Mexico wins tonight. They beat Ecuador. Someone asked that in the chat.
Have you seen the Marcus Smart stuff James is asking about?
I mean, I thought he was going to Houston.
We think he's going to Houston, but I think it's what, 3-year, $21 million? It's not.
For $7 million a year, sure.
Yeah, right? Like, I'd be okay with that. Houston is kind of, that's a weird spot for him, right?
Kinda. I mean, not really though, right? Like,
oh, here we go. Let's go. We got news. You're not ready for this. You ready for this?
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Free agent 7-footer Brandon Carlson agreed to a 1-year, $2.5 million deal signed with the Portland Trailblazers. Sources tell ESPN. Portland picks up a big man who has been developed in the Oklahoma City Thunder system over the last 2 seasons. Finalizing deal with Priority Sports. Oh, Ross Arroyo and Mark Bartelstein getting some mention here.
Portland just signed a big.
We literally just talked about it, which is why I kind of brought it up. Like,
bring Young to Dallas.
Bring Young here.
Schmitz, go get your guy, bro.
All right, if you would want Young Hansen in the chat, write Young. If you don't want Young, write Nong. N-A-N-G. Nong or Young instead of Y and N.
All right, somebody asked in the chat about a hat.
Yeah, do you want Young Hansen? I'm getting some nangs. Getting some nongs.
Oh. What was another?
The Thunder losing a player.
Dang, where's that Dallas blue hat at?
Well, let's go back to that poll we had. The Mathurin one. Mathurin is up 65% to 35% over Tari Eason. People love your hats. We got to go through your hats at some point. People are always like, "Where'd you get that hat?"
Bro, I have like a stack of, no joke, like 40 right here. This hat, I think this is one he's talking about.
People love that hat.
What about that hat?
Shout out Cameron's birthday. Shout out Cam.
Oh, Cam. Happy birthday, bro.
I made out at the Mavs sale. Like, it was insane.
What?
Like a bandit.
But why didn't you just make out at home?
I didn't make out with any of the stuff. I just took it home.
No.
I spent $260 at the Mavs sale.
You just said you made out at the Mavs sale. I was like,
me and Cameron. I bought so much stuff. I bought my nephew a Dirk jersey, and my nephew is not 1 year old yet.
Oh, it's adorable.
Little Mavs jersey. Wait, I think I have it. I'm gonna go get it.
See, you saying that we had freaking news a while ago. Can you still hear me? Chat, watch this. I'm gonna prank him when he comes back. We got news, baby.
We got actual news?
Dallas Mavericks have signed.
Look at this.
Not Dirk. You ready?
Stop
Look it up.
For real? I literally walked away for 1 second.
Look it up.
You're messing with me.
I got him, chat. I got him, chat. I was like, hey, can you hear me? And you didn't say anything. So I was like, chat, I'm going to get him.
Okay, anyway, I got this for my nephew. He's about to turn 1 in October.
That's pretty adorable, yeah.
How much do you think it was?
$40.
No, it's at the Mavs sale. Of course not. It was $8.
Yeah, that's wild.
The Mavs sale's the best thing ever.
Dude, your nephew's gonna think about Dirk like we think about like George Mikan.
There were Mavs employees there, and I was told all the Cooper Flagg jerseys were taken by all the Mavs employees because they had like $15 and $30 jerseys.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, we got Tony Jones on Walker Kessler. Utah restricted free agent Walker Kessler has had meetings with a couple of teams and is headed to another meeting. He holds multiple offers in the mid to high 30s annually, along with structure of his choice, including player options. Is Walker Kessler the best free agent?
Wow.
Jake Fisher said it would be really interesting for the Jazz. Walker Kessler has made it clear over the last year plus he wanted to be in Utah long term, would have accepted a deal at numbers lower than his range, to my understanding. But now I guess he's getting a.
Tony Jones has me blocked.
Aw.
I don't know why. I've never interacted with him.
Kobe Sanders agreed to a 4-year, $11.2 million deal to return to the Clippers. Robert Jones says he spent over $500 at the Mavs sale. I got a haul. I got presents for every single one of my family members for a year. So I don't know. Robert Jones must have just like taken a whole bin.
I was gonna say, what did you? I don't even know how you spend $500.
How you get twice as much stuff as I did?
Someone asked my favorite book.
Do you think the Texas Legends will sign Ace Flagg? Well, he didn't enter the draft. He's still playing at Maine. I watched him on Dude Perfect's podcast the other day. They had Ace and
was it good?
They had Cooper and Ace on at the same time. They're like twins that fight.
Come here, bro. Come here. You say hi?
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mila.
Hey, where did y'all get food from?
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Chipotle. Would you?
Yeah.
Where else?
Torchies.
You went to two places?
Two places. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
This isn't podcast time. All right. Hey,
Bye.
will you head in there?
But you just said hi.
I just said.
You just said go.
I just said you said hi. All right, in there, in there,
Hi.
in there. Thanks, guys. It's a live stream, so we're live, but it's not like a.
I'm gonna take you off for a second. I'm gonna take Isaac off for just a second, so he can get his queso and everything. Trade for Mathurin or Scoot Henderson. The Scoot Henderson one keeps coming up because they just did the John Morant move. They still got Damian Lillard. They want to play him too. I'm just not a believer in Scoot. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't think he's that good of a shooter or scorer. I don't get it. Majestic, I see that comment. I know what it's about. Get out of here. Nothing is happening right now. This is so annoying to me. Walker Kessler. Does Walker Kessler even like move the needle for the Lakers if he ends up there?
Somebody said no, they're so old.
Your kids?
Yeah.
Both of those children were not born when we started doing this podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I know.
We started doing the pod a whole year before Roman was born. My oldest there. Look at this go. Torchy's queso.
Wow.
Chipotle bowl.
MVP.
Nick's doing MVP chants for you right now, babe. Do you want to say hi?
Tell her there's
a big appearance from my wife.
This has never happened before. Oh!
Big time moment.
Wow.
It took 10 years.
That's true. That's true. Wow. Yeah, we got a barb reveal after 10 years.
She's real, guys. Anyway, what player were you talking about?
Scoot.
Oh.
Misses one more thing, King.
Yes. That is the source of our Brazilian passion for Brazilian soccer. A little tight game yesterday. Brazil down at halftime, but they came back.
Yeah, that was tough.
But we did go to a Brazil watch party in Dallas the other day. It was awesome. It was great. Pretty cool. All right. Kobe Sanders. Let's go.
That's the last one. All right. We'll be back for the episode later tonight. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's nothing else happening.
I know.
If it was still fun, we'd stay on longer, but there's nothing happening. So I think we'll do these lives more. I'm thinking about doing live streams during games and stuff.
All right, guys. Question.
Especially away games.
Yeah, if we did this during some away games, would y'all be down? Stay on for 5 more minutes.
What is this? Is this one of your kids? Like 5 more minutes. Don't want to go to bed.
Don't leave me. I need this.
Wait, are DLLS done? Are they still going? We can't let them stay live longer than us, right? Dang it, they're still live. How long have they been live? They've been live 2 hours too. We can't let them beat us.
I mean, they don't beat us in anything. Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We love those guys.
They beat us in the amount of people they have on stream all the time.
They do.
But we also beat Slightly. Slightly is only one person.
I'm just kidding. That was purely a joke. We love those guys.
No, we don't. Don't lie to them. Call Slightly. Is Slightly still live?
He's probably playing a game, like one of those. Like
Slightly is probably bored out of his mind.
You could throw up one of those games. We could play one of those games.
He's a horrible reader.
Should we check in on Slightly's stream real quick?
In a pretty bad
guys, my shoe collection. I gotta reorg because I have crazy pile.
Slightly's bored to tears right now.
Pull up one of those games. Let's play one of those games real quick.
Oh, which one? The
to end it.
82-0? Or is there a better one? Chad, is there a better one?
There's
lately?
so many of them now.
I know.
Watch the profanity. What did we say?
Scrandle. Watch the profanity. Calm your ass down, Majestic.
Whoa. Kids in the other room.
Oh, sorry. Okay, but 82-0. We'll play 82-0.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready. What's the concept of this one again?
This one, you get a player you get a team, a random team in a random era. You got to pick a player, then you put him in a position, and you take the next one. You try to go 82-0. You basically have to get Wilt Chamberlain.
The one I've been nerding out on.
He said, watch the language of Slightly stream. I really appreciate that, actually.
Watch the language of
Slightly like the language of his chat, the language of him, like on stream. Yeah. Good call. FanDuel would not be a fan of that. That's so funny. Good. Oh, 90s Brooklyn. Oh wait, so do we get Kid in this? Did he just?
Is Derek Coleman in here?
Like an old Marbury or like a
Marbury wouldn't be too
Cassell. Bad. Oh my gosh, this is tough.
Look at the Fords.
Jackson. I don't like this at all. We gotta I might just redo this.
Can we restart? This sucks.
This is a bad start. Somebody said Sleepy Floyd.
Man, Sleepy Floyd.
Rick Moore. It's like all the players that were not good for the Nets. They were good for other teams.
I can't. Can you make this bigger? Oh no, I can just make it.
Oh yeah, I can make it bigger.
All right. Okay, keep on scrolling down some.
Wait, is that as big as I can make it? Hold on.
Go back to the guards for a second.
Hold on real quick, chat.
The crap you did.
Dang it. It didn't work. Okay. All right. We're doing it again.
All right. Again. New team. Nets suck.
That was the worst start we could have had.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Okay,
Knicks.
90s Knicks. Let's go. Do you want to go Patrick Ewing? He can be played at both center and 4, which is nice. Or we could go at Allen Houston is nice at the 2.
Houston.
Our boy Derek Harper as a player, we could pick him.
No. I mean, I feel like Ewing. I don't think Starks is gonna have the stats to. Really
is this big enough?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I guess Ewing's the safest option, right?
Your boy Hubert Davis, John Starks. Ewing's the best player we'll get for sure.
Yeah, sure. Oh, Oakley. Anthony Mason.
And I'm going to play him at the 4.
Okay.
Because
we can move him around, right?
Yes.
All right.
And this is why you get Orlando in the 10s.
Yeah, just go get.
Oh, actually, did they change it? No, okay. They just grayed out a name if you could only play power forward.
Just go find Dwight.
I was saying, we're going to go get Dwight Howard, right?
Yeah.
All right. I feel good about that front court.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
We do have no loyalty to Harp. Sorry, guys.
I love Hart, but not for this game.
Terry's trying to fake us out. It's a bad one. It's a
Terry?
bad fake. It's a bad
Don't
fake
play
out.
this. Oh.
Oh no.
Dang it.
Oh no. We can't pick. No,
way.
this is awful.
What happened?
Oh, this hurts my soul.
Ew.
It hurts my soul. We can't go with Dirk Warner.
Oh no.
All right, so we could go Howard. We could go Josh Howard.
Okay, how does this game work? Does it take collective, or could we take Luka and be done with it? Or is it like?
Oh, do we get him in the? But it's Luka just the first 2 years.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Are we taking like? Does it take the averages or like the whole?
That's tough.
Let's just take Luka.
All right, I can play him anywhere. I'll play him at point for right now. Dang.
Yeah.
I got the wrong Dwight. What do you mean?
Nah, ha ha ha. Parker, you sly dog, you.
Sly dog. Oh, I can
Wait,
play
where are we
AI.
at?
Philly in the 90s.
Feeling who?
I could play AI at the 2 or the 1. Come on.
Yeah.
AI is taking over the world. Everyone's talking about it.
It's like young AI.
Who else do you want? So we picked a young Luka too.
I guess.
Jeff Hornacek.
No, look at some of the forward stuff.
Larry Hughes.
I mean, you could.
Well, Aaron McKee had not ever played the 3.
On,
he was like 6
going
foot.
Down.
Barkley.
Yeah, that's the only one I was like thinking about. But we can do Iverson, sure. Luka's defense will make up for.
Yeah, but we got Dwight and Patrick Ewing in the. Oh, Spurs 2020s. We can't pick Wemby.
Can we put Wemby at small forward?
They can't even play him at 4, which seems weird. All right, we can pick guards. We can pick guards here. Okay, so. Oh, we got DeRozan. It's not bad, actually.
Yeah, not bad.
For what he was with the Spurs. He had good stats. Josh Primo.
Wow.
Yeah, people are saying you can re-roll, but I don't play like that.
No,
you either start from the beginning. You get 1.
Look at the forwards again.
Gray. We could go another Luka and go Luka Samanic on that one. I mean, it's 2020, so it's like it's all recent. But I think you got to go with.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could do Castle. Castle or DeRozan. I feel like those are your options.
This is probably like.
Also, we could still pick Castle. We can move.
Yeah. Castle or DeRozan, chat, you pick.
People are saying Kawhi, but you can't pick him because he was already gone in 2019.
Yeah. Castle or DeRozan? No. So
what a weird. Sohan. All right, I'm gonna go with Castle.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Moving Luka to the 3. Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's pretty dang good team, guys.
Not bad. And 0 NBA updates.
Go down. Go down. Does it have like a breakdown? See, what does it use for Luka's averages?
These are his first 2 years.
Yeah. So it does go off averages.
Yeah. Yeah. The average of like the whole amount of time. They got an app now? Leaderboard. Well, how many points do you get?
I don't know.
What did this guy do?
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to eat my food now. We had some really good.
This was a fun stream, but a real bummer of a free agency start.
Yeah. But it was fun to stream with you guys.
We will do more of these. We'll wait until the Mavs do something and do a show probably tonight, and then we'll see what happens.
Yep.
You guys are the best. I had a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks, guys. You are the best.
Peace out.
Boom.